center. Game plan sick, talking under the weather. You know what we doing? I need that all expense paid inclusive. I'm the plug, so I'm plugged into it. About money like with Jewish white Christmas. I'm Scrooge, bitch. My mood is on cruise ship. If you ain't tuned in, you ain't vibing with my moon man. I move shit like Kerry. I'm the cold truth, Fletcher Reed, Jim Carrey. Everything movie, that mean the price varies. Need that designer cream shit and all Ben and Jerry's. Cream get the money like 36 chambers. Baskin Robbins shit, 31 flavors. Keep it moving.
I can make things move. I can make things move. I can make things move. I can make things move.
Everything on me. Yeah, tell him Bogart scot-free. Lottie-dottie. Fuck with clothes, shoot, trolling 5 Molly. Heard I carry weight, move packs like a dolly. And I stay fuming, clock me doing Godspeed. Business booming, back-to-back trips, moving multiple units. Got mules, got universal soldiers, getting money for sure. Yeah, we ain't shrugging shoulders. You think I'm lucky getting over, made it far cause I'm sharp, fuck a 4-leaf clover. On my 89, minus the flat top. Getting packs off, smoking on the cash crop. Money talk, if you're broke then you can't talk. Play a never ending ball game, Sandlot.
I can make things move. I can make things move. I can make things move. I can make things move.
Getting money when I land there. Smoking all loud so I can't hear. And if your boys bring the noise, all y'all pussies getting scraped pap smear. Codeine got me leaning, pizza. Put your boy on point, pyramid of Giza. I'ma rock like this till I'm an old geezer. No pizza parlor, but we deliver pizzas. Ask Uncle Sam, I'm taxing. Look, my no hands telepathic. I can make things move, I'm carefully calculated when I make these moves. I run shit, don't let me get loose. I'm all about my decks, trying not to get goosed. Keep it moving.
Hey.
Yo.
Happy Friday. Happy holidays. Shout out to everybody. Hope everybody had a great Christmas. I'm still in the Christmas spirit myself. How about you guys?
Yeah.
Yeah, now I know who was on the naughty list, you know.
Jared Goff.
Gibbs.
All the Lions.
Yeah.
Jefferson.
Brother,
just you know, there definitely were some of the boys were on the naughty or naughty list, but we had a few that were on the nice list, Pod. So let's take the positive.
Corey Krusty Merritt on my bench.
Oh my God! Yeah, we talked about it. Probably in the wake your game up before a little bit, and yeah, we didn't really hype him.
You know what it was?
But when did Rodriguez get declared out? Yeah.
It was 2 hours before game time.
Exactly. Yeah. So, you know, to go ahead and evaluate the whole the analysis that we gave you on Bill, if we knew that he was the only man in town against that defense, we would have liked it.
Yeah.
We like volume. That's why we told you to play that stupid freaking estimate play. And then this time around, we're not gonna be complacent and forget about Taysom Hill. So I fully expect some of these championship teams containing a Taysom Hill in their flex somewhere.
You know, he might go in one of my lineups, bro, because I didn't play Krusty and I needed an extra body because I lost DK and I was trying to figure it out. And then I was like, oh, let me wait down Ricky. And then Ricky didn't practice last
Ricky! Taysom Hill's gonna find a way on some rosters, I guarantee it.
Fella, how's the puppies?
Oh man, I just checked my Facebook. It's a motherfucker that didn't get a boy last year. She hit back, man. I want a boy right now, bro. And my
Right.
cousin hit me right now. He want a girl. So look, bro. Hopefully, the motherfuckers is gone by the time they get old enough to be gone.
It's heating up.
It's heating up.
They already, hey, look, they're already spoken for.
Come on now.
You know what I
My
mean?
mama, man. So
Cha-ching, cha-ching.
So as of lately, though, I ain't got no life because either wifey got to be here or I got to be here. You know what I mean? To let the mama dog in and out and whatnot when she want to go out. You feel me? So for the next 6 months, we ain't got no life, but it's okay though. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's a beautiful thing.
It's a beautiful thing.
Wow.
Come on now.
Yeah, man. So last night, I'm at my brother's house, and like I said, my brother full on bar, and I'm talking about menu. This is how he get down. Like he has a menu. You know, you go on his little screen, his live, all the bottles that he got, different drinks, and he got all the syrups and everything, and he's got the shakers, and whatever you want.
He got a real life bar at his house.
Yeah, it's legit. Like, oh my God. Like every time I say, oh, they got a fully stocked bar there, I'm not playing. He's there bartending. You know what I mean? And like, so like, I went on like a bit of a tequila. Like first I drank all the 42 they had. And then he's like, oh, we still have Patron. And like last time I was there, they were making fun of me that I still drink Patron. They're like, you gotta drink a better tequila, man. And I'm like, he's like, oh, we still have some Patron. I'm like, all right, fuck it. So I'm drinking Patron. Then it went into, he had some more expensive tequilas. I forget the name one. It was like a Spanish name. That shit had me fucked up though.
Was it a Blanco? Was it Añejo?
Añejo, there it is. Yeah, had the worm in it and everything.
Oh, that's the mezcal.
There you go. That shit had me turned last night. So that's why I didn't jump back on the show. I was like, I had graduated to expensive tequila. Yeah, and then he was doing like margaritas. So, we're just having margaritas back to back. Then they were doing old fashions because they're all bourbon guys. I don't do the bourbon. I did old fashions with them last year, and it canceled Christmas on me early. I had like 2 of them, and I was ready to go home. I was like, yo, this is different. I remember my dad, he was getting super turned last year off the old fashions. My mom's like, you're going to drive? Like, oh, the car's going to drive itself.
He's got superpowers. He's got superpowers when he's drunk on the bourbon. He's like, I could see it right now.
Hey, the car doesn't stop you from driving. The car's not like, all right, you're clearly intoxicated.
In reality, you're just sitting there, not going nowhere. You're like, okay, cool. At least together. Probably crash out on the couch or on the floor or something, when you go, when you got people out over and they're a little bit too turned, man. I don't know.
They did the gifts last night. And they were doing the gifts. I was on the couch asleep. I love Christmas though. It was kind of a small gathering last night because in my family they're all panned out everywhere this year. So it's just like basically just all our family that was out here. But it was cool. You know what I mean? Got to feel a really concentrated love. You know what I mean?
Hell yeah. Yeah, got the space.
That's what it's about ultimately. And then my girl, I guess it's 2 nights in a row, I got really drunk and just started giving the kids money. You know what I mean? The kids love money. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
It's like a novelty these days too when you see someone pop out a Whopper.
The teenage years, it's super easy to buy for them. Just give them. They usually have a Venmo or a Cash App. You don't even have to do none of that.
Yesterday, money to my son, money to my daughter. Me and my wifey went half on what they got. They got a nice little bag on my mama.
Yeah, they open it up. They go, oh, how'd you know?
Can't wait to go spend that shit. I told my daughter because my grandma, we usually do it at my grandma's house, but since we got the puppies, Grams came over here and they cooked over here, right? So when I told my daughter as she walked into the car, I said, because we got the same bank accounts. I'm like, man, you better go put that guala in the motherfucking bank. Don't be walking around with all that cash. 100%. Because I don't believe in cash. You know what I mean? That shit ain't worth nothing anyways. And then when a motherfucker just see a couple of dollars, they think that you just, you know what I mean, man? Fuck all that. Fuck that dough. Put that shit in that bank, swipe, or just tap or whatever that shit called. 100%.
That is crazy too. It's like I always figured these days, if you see a motherfucker pop out a big old Whopper or some cash, he's into some shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for
Or he's in a cash only business like a lot of these cannabis
laundromat, car wash, because
laundromat,
all the quarters and dollars and shit like that.
I done been in banks where he's laundromat dude, and he in there
restaurants,
with
small restaurants, you know what I mean? Shit like that.
Yeah, all the Asian joints.
You know what's been popping up on my
feed?
feed? What's been popping up on my feed lately is the hot dog vendors. And pause.
Yeah.
I love glizzies. Pause. And I ain't talking about no weird
Bacon
shit.
wrap.
I'm talking about hot dogs, 100%. And that shit been popping up on my feed, and they be running it up, bro. 100%.
Hey, remember them little kids that we covered?
Oh yeah, shout out to the little homies.
So I think they're twins, right?
About that.
These little twin kids out there. Kid might have been on the show.
I think he was. Oh my, all four of us did.
Somewhere in SoCal. These kids that came up, they just had their parents on a gas station, so they just started pulling right there on the gas station lot. You know what I mean? And they did the math, they crunched the numbers. Remember, the kid was like, all right, I thought about it. Then I started crunching the numbers. I'm like, okay, young hustler, you feel me?
Facts.
That motherfucker did all the numbers, like, okay, we can sell the product for this amount and make this amount of overhead. And bro, they got right to it. Then once they went viral, now motherfuckers just wanted to come out to support, but then the food is fire too. So remember, there's one brace. I come here every day.
Like, my mama and the OG homie from Oakland, came down and bought everybody in the vicinity, a dog. Pause.
He said, "We're going go everybody get in line. I got everybody."
And our homie, shout out to Shad Eats, a Stay Tuned Live representative, Stay Packing representative, 100%. He's a food content creator. He wouldn't pull it up and did content on them. At the buzzer.
Hey, that's badass. Yeah, that dude's content is dope.
Mama, shout out to my dog Shad Eats. He's showing the hell good.
Yeah, man, shout out to Shad Eats. He went to that soul food joint in Vegas, and we was like, bro, we gotta go there.
Yeah, they had the motherfucking what was it? Some type of chimichanga.
It was a soul food chimichanga.
Yeah, I think so, bro. On my oxtail or some shit like that.
Oxtail meat. It was oxtail. It had sweet potatoes and mashed potatoes, and it had mac and cheese. There was like everything in this. It was the soul food. I think it had some greens in there too, but they wrapped it in a chimichanga style thing and deep fried it, and that shit.
My mama,
crazy.
I think that's exactly what it was, bro. On my mama, facts.
I don't forget
because we was on the show when he reviewed that.
He did that, yeah. And I was like, oh my god, we gotta go there. I would call that's the itis and one thing that I probably eat that.
You're definitely going to sleep after that.
That's for sure.
Oh my mama. Shout out to the motherfucking chat, man. What's going on? 100%. Emil, I just DM'd you on Facebook about the puppies, big bro. On my mouth. I really just don't like speaking numbers, you know what I mean?
Shout out to
best offer. Them numbers I sent you was just best offer. You know what I mean? So if you got anybody that's inquiring, you know what I mean? 100%. And we can add a couple dollars. And if it's not for you, we can add a couple dollars to where you get a couple dollars off of it too.
Yeah, why not? Referral fees is what we call it.
No, my mama.
Come on. If you ain't taxing, you ain't trying.
Come on now. I mean, Uncle Sam do it to us.
Come on. He's doing that. You too, huh?
If I'm ever in the market for a dog, I'm waiting for one of your pups.
Come on now, big bro.
On my mama.
And the cold thing is, look, like how Bogey said a couple of shows ago, he was like, JD, ain't it damn near exactly to the
calendar year?
It's a week exactly for a year, right? And bro, she done went through 3 heats. This shit wasn't even planned. That motherfucker just got to her, you know what I mean? And it just happened to be a whole damn near year exactly, bro. We've been trying.
That's what I'm saying. Yep.
Cold world.
Well, I remember
it's a doggy dog world.
That was a different number for sure. That was a wild number. I was like, no way.
She damn near had the same this go round. Just a couple, only a minus a couple. She was at 12. Yeah, 12. We lost one. Then we just lost another one a couple of days ago because he wasn't the one that was getting to the motherfucking nipple. Man. And that was my fault by not rotating them. You know what I mean? But the ones that
how many hours was it?
From 8 at night, because if we was on the show, I want to say it was a Thursday show, and I got off like 8 o'clock or something. That was the first one, and then she didn't stop until about 4 in the morning.
Because you came on Wake Your Game Up, and you were like, man, I done been all night.
You look like another day.
Everything, facts. Cold world, bro.
That's dope.
Cold
And
world.
he got
My
to
cousin just
he
said
got
he
to
want
double
one.
digits again.
Come on now, facts, big bro. Cold world.
Woo,
And then Nova,
that's a
Nova's
puppy
from
factory.
That's factory, bro.
She was the
Facts.
one y'all kept last time, right? Nova.
We kept one for sure, but we ain't keeping none this go around. That's why I'm gonna make sure I price them so you know what I mean. There, people are able to go ahead and just like run it on my mama, 100%. Do the shots for them 100%, so I ain't got to worry about shit.
Got the paperwork on them type shit. Like,
100%.
mom.
That's what we did last year on my mama. I need to start having my peoples that bought dogs last year send me some pictures of what they looked like last year so I can start blasting them on the social.
And plus, they're certified dogs too. So that's even
what a mom is, not the dad.
Okay, yeah.
Mom is an AKC certified Rottweiler.
Yeah, but the dad is the purebred. They still got
I got all the lineages somewhere in that somewhere in here on my mother.
She came from a long line of hitters, man.
From Germany. My mom.
Born of a bitch mother with 3 legs, man. Killer, man. That's what her name was. Killer Kill, B.
Oh, cold world,
Remember,
man.
they went up in there and killed the dog, and they killed Killer B.
Cold world, bro.
But she went out like a soldier.
Hey, my boy, South Skull changed his name, y'all. Itty bitty South City, man. Talk your shit, man.
Go, man. South City stands up.
Oh, my mama. And
Gang
we got
in the building.
in the building.
Big up.
We got Derek in the building. We got motherfucking Albert in the building.
What up, Derek? What up, Albert?
We got Nathaniel Morris in the building. What's up, big bro?
What's up, Nathaniel? Shout out to the homie Nate.
And then Derek said, what is the name of that tequila, big bro? With the bell on the top? That's a Kazul. The Aza Kazul. Kazul. Aza Kazul or Kazul Aza. Oh, my mama.
And that's the one. There's another one where it has like
this skinny bottle is white and blue. So the Reposado is white and blue. The Blanco is a clear bottle, and it got the bell on top. Ding, and you could take shots out of the out of the bell.
Yeah. And then there's another one.
I want to say
another one they had last night. They had like agave strips like in the thing.
In the tequila? In the
bottle?
And
like there's the filter so you don't never pour the agave strips out.
That's federal.
Yeah, I was like, there's some other because like I said, they be hosting over there, so they got an array of shit. Like they were doing my dad they got my dad like some aged bourbon for Christmas.
That's federal.
But it was like some super old, like this shit was like $400 for the bottle.
1950 type shit.
It was like 30 years or 25 years or some shit.
100% stuff that you only break out for.
But see, you only drink a shot for that, like for birthday or for New Year's or something.
Yeah,
that bottle has to last for about 5 years, dog.
100%. You don't even take a shot.
I'm talking about even my uncles. Like my uncles and my
dad. Look at it, talk about it.
We definitely got sloppy mode last night because motherfuckers pouring drinks and spilling shit. We're like, my brother was like, I was like, man, let Brad do it. He's the bartender. Motherfuckers making their own drinks, spilling and shit. I was like, oh, we're there. At one point, they're doing all the gifts. I sat down on the couch, like, yeah, cheering them on. And then the next thing you know, they're waking up. We're going home. Oh shit!
The next time I go out, that's gonna be one of my objectives is to get a bottle of Patron, because I know we're gonna be winning some shits.
Yeah.
It wasn't all bad. Now there was some.
Titles. We had 12 titles between all of us.
Yeah, that was quite the morning.
That was one of the bogey ideas that I definitely encouraged. I think it might have been your idea. Like, I'm gonna take a shot.
I think it was my idea. Yeah, I don't think people are that.
Did all of them.
That evil enough to be like, nah, you should take a shot for every one of them. It's like, are you serious? There's a lot of us.
So shout out to all my Raider fans. So it's this guy. Chat Sports. I can't think of the white boy name, but he does the Raider.
Yeah, he does the Raider Chat Sports.
I just had his name on my tongue. Pause. Fuck. Rentz. Michael Rentz. Fucking Rentz. Something. His last name is Rentz, right? This motherfucker is like one of the illest content creators when it's just specifically about your team. Because when he gets to super, they like, A motherfucker send a $50 super chat, he gonna be like, yeah, I smash a beer. Motherfucker send a $100 super chat, that motherfucker taking shots. So, and he be on that bitch just like how we be on here. 10 hours, 8 hours. So motherfucker send a $100 super chat 5 times, that motherfucker getting super ripped on the stream, bro. I mean, fucked up.
Even the 49er guys, when they be live for the games, they call it the real one roll call. The real one roll call, and then fools start putting in super chats, and they take those shotgun beers and shit.
Fuck that. As much as I fuck with my people, bro, like last night I tapped out early because I was drunk, bro. I was off fucking mimosas, 7.5 IPAs. Bruh,
going in.
Night, 100%
Christmas spirit.
Sleep on the couch with all my motherfucking pajamas on, 100% no bed pillow, the couch pillow, curled up on my mama.
I'm getting feedback on Sublas. Hey.
Cold world.
It's going down. I think it might have been coming from your side, actually.
No, I muted Peacock.
Okay.
There's a little bit of feedback.
Oh, Emil said it's an echo. Yeah, good looking, Emil.
Yeah, man.
I think what it is his mic is really sensitive, and there's a lot of just like, I don't know, it's trying to find something. There's not a lot of noise or something. It's like a fuzz, right? Am I tripping?
Yeah, it was like, you had it right.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. This
He'll know when he comes back and he starts talking. I don't think it'll be like weird. You know what I mean?
Tell me what I missed on that Broncos game, y'all.
RJ Harvey,
was the
bro.
Absolute thriller.
RJ?
Yeah. For fantasy purposes, RJ Harvey, man, that was a reward. I mean, you had to have a lot of confidence in that draft and then wait it out. And J.K. Dobbins had to go down, but most of the time you didn't drop R.J. Harvey though, because every time he did,
the price point was so high, bro, that you had to hold on to him because everybody was on low ball.
Yeah, he cost me in a couple of weeks.
Yeah, we're talking redraft by the way.
Week 9.
Yeah, we're talking redraft for R.J. Harvey, in the leagues that I'm playing in, anyways. For that rookie to be maintained, it's almost like that Chuba Hubbard and Rico Dowdle situation you had in the beginning of the season, where eventually Dowdle did get more work and then showed out, and it was like, yes. I was like, okay, Dowdle's a guy. It's like Rico was like, we like this play in Carolina, and turns out he earned it. Chuba was getting paid too.
But big bro. So tell me how
did get banged up, and he had some fumbleitis early on, and then he gets hurt. Because once he fumbled early on, they were like, okay, Chuba, and it went to Rico. By the time we were in week 4, Chuba's banged up, and Rico's going crazy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But and the same thing about on the reverse note is that we had to pay the premium for RJ in the motherfucking redraft, but now here go the recency bias going into next year. This motherfucker helping you get part of the fraternity 100%. So if that motherfucker was going in the 4th round last year, that motherfucker gonna be a mid-round second round pick next year.
Maybe third, maybe 2-3 turnaround, probably. Well, I mean, we like what we saw. We like what we're seeing though. You know
and then the cool thing is, you said 2-3 turnaround. I'm thinking mid-second round because he gonna be the bell cow next year. We just seen what he's doing without JK, and then how much are we believing in JK next year? In which he only got brought in
on that team.
Deal. Yeah, no, hell no. That motherfucker, like he gonna be like to me, in my opinion, a mid-second round pick, dog. 100%.
Although I won't be surprised if J.K. Dobbins does maintain a true RB2 role. So instead of getting a breather role, he's gonna have drives, an occasional fucking he's hot, so keep feeding the hot hand approach. Unfortunately,
when you think a guy,
it's gonna be annoying. Yeah, J.K. Dobbins, I think he's one of those bounce back candidates. He'll be somewhat relevant.
Yeah, like next year.
Yeah,
there's
fucking good.
Like, okay, how about this? Even like those receiving options next year for speaking on Denver, right? Like none of them went super crazy. Like they're all going to be a decent value. Whoever emerges next year. Whether what if they don't bring back Cortland Sutton? I guess Cortland Sutton is still there contractually, but he's still going to be another year older.
The team has very minimal holes, so I think whatever in the offseason, if they don't win a Super Bowl, who knows? They can impress in the playoffs. Who knows? But during the offseason, they're gonna have plenty of opportunity to expand on the weakness.
I will say this.
And that's what it is the offense is the weak, the playmakers around, bro. 100%. I mean, they tried to attack it with Pat Bryant and Evan Ingram. 100%. Evan Ingram, he was hurt 100%. And then Pat Bryant, it takes some rookie wide receivers longer than they first couple of games to adjust to
Troy Franklin is a great example.
You know what I mean?
Look at Troy Franklin. It took him a year to
and he's not even broken out all the way yet.
Maybe the playbook is complicated.
He's had plenty of games
for a rookie.
Games that he's has some good games, but he's just not hella dependable to be the WR2, just like Cortland Sutton. 100%. He might be, I want to say he's a WR1 right now in fantasy, but it's going to be a back end light. So, you know what I mean? They don't have no dominant other weapon. But in my opinion, look at the usage of RJ Harvey, bro.
Yeah, Harvey's great.
This motherfucker is a PPR back, and he can, when he get the ball on a handoff, he taking that bitch from anywhere, bro. 100%. That's why he going to get elevated.
TreVeyon Henderson or Harvey? What are we doing in next season?
I'm gonna go RJ right now because I bet you that Rahamador is there next year still because he just got his deal last year. I bet you Rahamador is there next year.
I think
it depends on how many 20 carries Henderson thinks we see.
Most like people are going to be scorned off. There's going to be people that are scorned off.
Rock. What's up, big bro? My bad.
I really would be excited to see Henderson carry the ball 20
He in the hard to start league.
That's E-Rock.
That's E-Rock on my mama.
What up, E-Rock?
He playing for the championship in the Ashley, the Classy Superflex. Congrats on your championship, big bro.
Man. Hey, congratulations, man. Oh, who is that? He's going up against Ray?
Nah, he going up against Bako Boats. That's Mateo Gris. That's in the
he another joint with us too.
He going up against his partner in the ship.
Hey, all hitters.
Oh, come on now.
All hitters. Shout out to E-Rock, man.
Shout out to Bako Boats.
Man, I had a terrible year in that hard to start this year. You know what I mean? Just so many. I swear to God, I had a lot of options, and I had so many instances where I played the wrong guy. Like that happened to me a lot in that league this year because it's such a concentrated scoring. It's not scoring. Lineup. You got two of each, right? 2 running backs, 2 flex, 2 wide receiver, a motherfucking tight end, and like I had a gang of options. It was kind of like, but they're all mid options, but. Like, like how many times did I have to argue with myself? Am I going to start Jalen Warren or Kenneth Gainwell? It's like,
come on now.
I was like just chasing the last week. Like it was that was rough this year, but coming back with a vengeance next year, like usual. Fuck it.
Fuck that shit.
We ain't scared.
We got a question too. Shout out to Juan Deere, man. Juan Deere always be.
What up, Juan? Man, appreciate you always rocking.
Big bro said, I got Kittle, Joanna Man, and Tonjes. Would you wait for Kittle news and just go with Tonjes if Kittle doesn't play, or with Juwan low ceiling, high floor?
No, I like Kittle, so I'm willing to. I'm willing not to take the bait. And if it's like this, is the best pivot. And we're all shout out, man. Like everybody is to fucking all the fantasy managers that have Kittle and they're in the playoffs and they're in the championship, and a lot of these fucking teams have Kittle. This is a big deal.
And they had to make it in spite of him, right?
But the play is a smash.
A couple joints with Kittle, and guess who is?
I don't care who it is.
And I was able to pick up Tonjes. What's today? Friday. I think I did that Wednesday on my mama, 100%, bro.
I'm rocking.
I think I'm gonna go with my bros and wait that shit down, just especially since I got Tonjes, and just based on Tonjes caught the game-winning TD in Seattle week 1 coming from Brock, and then Mac Jones had motherfucking times just relevant as well when GKO sat down for them 4 games, 3 games, whatever the fuck it was. So yeah, I think I'm with my brothers. I'm gonna weight that shit down and go with Tonjes, big bro.
Yeah, and then
if he doesn't play, in which I think he does play, they know what time it is. You get the number 1 seed.
He got limited.
It run through your house, bro, and the Super Bowl at your house. 100%. Everybody's playing, bro.
Oh my God,
100%.
we need that. We need
Everybody's playing.
And here's another thing.
And you see what's on my shirt right here. That bitch say SF. You got an SF right there. You got an SF right there, man. A little bit biased, but it is what it is, man. Shout out to the gang, man. I was just telling the fellas about my home league, right? My last 2 players. So the championship in my home league will be won on Sunday night. I've already had 2 of my week winners play in Gibbs and GP. Are you with me, right? But my boy had Drakowski ball out, so it's a 2-1 advantage on him, especially with the points. But yet, I got CMC and fucking Brock Purdy to end out championship week. Like I said, I got an SF right there. I got an SF right there. I got an SF.
You're
right
ending
there.
it with your home dog.
Motherfuckers gonna bring it home 100%.
We need it. We need you, gang.
Come on now.
And then not to mention,
gang.
On the flip side, you got Juwan Johnson, and like listen, Tennessee, everyone's tearing them up, but I don't think the tight ends are though.
I'll pull it up for you right now. That's why
let's peep this.
got
everybody eating on them, but I'm like, have the tight ends be eating? I don't think that. And maybe this is a different instance because it could be like no one's throwing them tight ends with them. I mean, last week Tennessee when they went out and when like Kelsey blew up or anything like that, you know what I mean?
Yeah, but Kelsey, I mean, whatever flashes he has shown are like flashes in the pan, you know. Whatever.
Yeah, you're right. It's more reputation than anything these days.
We're looking for Tennessee and what they do against the tight end.
Yeah.
Tennessee. Okay, they 17th. 17. Oh, here we go. Let's flip it the other way because that's gonna prove it better. So they middle of the pack. Excuse me.
Yeah. Okay.
So they 16th best at not giving up fantasy.
They're middle of the pack. They're on the other half.
Then when you flip it the other way, they'll be 17th, 100%. So they middle of the pack. So I ain't mad at the Juwan Johnson play. I really ain't.
I'm gonna weigh down Kittle, he's the red zone target. He's the end. And look at this. If we don't get Kittle, in the event we don't get Kittle, he switches to Tongas because there's no Ricky either. I don't expect us to have Ricky.
Yeah, I want the tight end play for
I don't think he plays either.
So then, you know, and then that bumps up Tonjes too as well. Because like
and Tonjes is the receiving touchdown. Luke Farrell, I mean the receiving team, the tight end, and like good looking big bro. And you understand if you really, fuck with the Niners, bro, the tight end position for Brock, bro, is one of them safety valves, 100%. And then not only that, all you got is Juwan Jennings, 100%.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Like this is dangerous.
Whatever tight end plays, bro, you're gonna get targets 100%, and more than likely, bro, them targets is gonna end up to being fantasy points 100%, bro.
And I'm loving that. I'm loving that.
Let's look at Chicago. Where's Chicago at the fantasy position?
Chicago's beat up too right now, like on offense too. So it's like at least they're dealing.
Oh yeah, here we go right here. Chicago is 14th at giving up the most. So they at the middle of the pack too. So they can get 8 on pause at the time.
I'd rather attach myself to the better offense at that point too.
And Brock is on fire right now, even though that Tyler Shuck is on fire right now too, though. Tyler Shuck is looking like he gonna get one more season.
Yeah, but Tyler Shuck's the one on fire.
Oh my mama, because
he's the one on fire. You know what I mean? Not like, okay, we like all right, we need to start Juwan. I would say Juwan Johnson is number 2 in the looks over there because it's like Olave and then him basically. But I'm gonna play the guy who's like touchdown. You know when these Saints get into the red zone, then you gotta worry about Taysom and you gotta worry about all this extra shit. You know what I mean? So I just give me Kittle and or Tonjes.
Yeah, and they both can run a route, and somebody's got to catch these targets. The Niners, they're not going to be able to just give the ball to Christian McCaffrey. They're going to have to create space for him like they always do. Get him in motion and put him on the outside and throw it to
That's
him.
exactly what they do. Put his ass in motion, especially on the passing plays. Put his ass in motion, bro. It's a wrap.
Yeah.
That
Yeah, you
motherfucker,
gotta-
he'll go sideways. He'll be lined up on the side of Brock. They'll send him in motion sideways, and that motherfucker be having them options. I mean, just like how he scored the touchdown last week against Indianapolis. Sideways
Really smooth.
motion. Get on
This
the
guy is
linebacker,
smooth.
hoopla, and it's easy money. Oh my man.
And shout out to Brock for throwing it in, the right place for him to catch it and at least let him do his thing. It's always been efficient for him, and the fact is that to me this might be an anomaly, maybe. But wasn't his ADOT super high for a long time this season?
Who, Kittles or
For his
Juwan?
no, I guess what's the quarterback version of ADOT for Brock
that's
Purdy?
yards per target.
Air yards on target, yeah. AYOT, right?
There you
Something
go.
like that.
Yep.
That fucking stat for Brock Purdy, he was at one point like
yards
top
per
2.
attempt. It's a yards per attempt. So yeah. So it's the yards per attempt. Last year when we didn't have nobody, Brock was throwing the ball down the field.
Down the field.
100%. It was like I want to say it wasn't 9 yards per attempt, but I want to say it was like
He was up to
8.7,
12.
8.6, and that was. First of all, it was leading the league last year, but I want to say it was a record for a Niners quarterback. Young ain't did that shit, and Montana wasn't pushing the ball down the field like that, 100%.
West Coast offense.
And then the year before that, when we lost to Philly, that's the year you had Debo. Brandon Ayuk, George Kittle, and CMC because you had the yards after the catch. Last year we didn't have yards after the catch. Brock was pushing the ball down the field. That's why his yards per target, yards per attempt was so high. 100%. And then the year before that, it was just all yak, 100% because you had all his weapons around him. And here it is.
Debo was doing that fucking
and you don't got a whole bunch on my mama.
Hey, for a minute, I almost thought that Washington was going to utilize him in that same Shanahan role, and they didn't. They fucking ran away from it, and I'm like, what the hell? It's like, force the ball.
He's getting beat up early, Debo.
Yeah, like, he's an old man. He's probably telling him, hey, don't beat me up in this game.
He had some big plays yesterday, too.
I got all hyped on that 41-yard play in the beginning. I was like, yeah, Debo, woo!
Come on now.
Yeah, Debo.
Yeah, because it was a risky play for me. I did contemplate, somebody over Debo, and I said, fuck it, I'm going Debo. And then that 41-yarder almost made it worth it. He was short of projections, but projections. I'm rolling with it. I'm taking positives out of some of this other shit.
I mean, I'm hoping the Christmas games don't set the tone for the rest of the championship week. You know what I mean? Like,
I think there's mixed emotions everywhere with this one.
Yeah.
Hey, it's funny because Derek and I in that first game, we had the same lineup because I'm going up against him and I'm watching his squad, and we had the same at final score points wise because we had the Pickens Dak stack, and then on defense we both had a player.
Hutchinson.
Anyways, yeah, exact same points. It was funny. I'm like, every time this fucking stack goes off, it's like,
you're like, yeah,
yeah, right. Literally. Like 3 players. I'm like, man, it's literally the same thing.
Come on now. Come on now.
But what do we do? Hey, shout out to JD. One of his isms, iron sharpens iron around here.
Fact, big bro.
So it isn't too big of a coinky dink that like Derek, myself, JD, Bo, everybody, we're all rocking
Yeah,
like
we're all
similar
in. We're all
setup.
in.
Come
We're all
on
in
now.
receiver.
Cold
We're
world,
all
man.
upset about Kittle. We're all upset about certain players at the same time.
I
Mixed
mean, yeah,
emotions on
we've all been
Gibbs.
dealing with the
You're like,
same
God
shit.
damn it. It sucks that Gibbs didn't play very well, but man, I'm glad he didn't play well.
That shit hurts, bro. I'm
I
telling you,
know.
that shit hurts.
Sometimes
And
I
you know
just
what's
want them to
crazy?
just play well.
The Steelers
Cold
fucked them
world.
off last week too. Like, so if people made it, they made it in spite of Gibbs last week because they limited the fuck out of him too. And
Nah,
like,
he only had like 7 yards. Pittsburgh held his ass to.
that's what I'm saying. I think he fell into the
Facts.
end zone, right? I think that was
But the
what saved him.
motherfucker he had like 11 targets with 7 receptions and
Oh, that's what
67
saved
yards
him. Okay.
with the TD last week.
Oh, yeah,
100%.
and the TD.
Yeah. He
Yeah.
went off on the receiving.
So at
He
least
had
if he
7
had
yards
that.
on the ground, but everything through the air.
You want to know what's crazy, bro? This is only in hindsight. And these are things I always be trying to remember, but I don't realize it till I'm watching it in real time, right? So here's an example. Yesterday, watching that Lions game, and I'm like, damn, Jared Goff was the one that Brian Flores came up with that crazy the crazy game plan to shut them all. Remember when they played them in the Super Bowl when he was with the Rams? The Rams were the number one offense, and they're going up against the number one defense. And they shut that offense down because this is how they figured it out. It was actually Brian Hoyer, because you know how when you're preparing for the Super Bowl, you got your backup guy. So in this case, Brian Hoyer's backup to Brady. He was playing the Jared Goff role in the lead up to the Super Bowl. So he's studying everything Jared Goff, and he's out there playing as Jared Goff, trying to simulate to the best of their ability. And he had noticed watching film on Jared Goff that like, he won't change the play. This is then Jared Goff. He wouldn't change the play when the play clock gets to that certain point where they cut off the communication between head coach and QB. Then they would change the look on him. So now you don't know what to do. And they were doing that shit yesterday again, bruh. I'm like, oh no. Because if you remember too, after they lost that Super Bowl, they ran it back one more year with Jared Goff. That was the 1 year Sean McVay as a head coach didn't make it to the playoffs because Bill Belichick and Brian Flores and them, they put it out there how to beat them. You know what I mean? So then what did they do the next year? They went, or they waited 1 more year, then they went and got Stafford. They're like, screw this. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and then Cup has that phenomenal season.
Yeah, so I'm watching this yesterday. I'm like, man, I would have loved to tell people, hey, look, if you got a pivot, you might want to in the championship not play Jared Goff. But I guess that's hindsight because I didn't really think about it. And then, not giving up a passing tug for the last 6 weeks or whatever it was. Then they give one up in their early in the game. I think it was like the second quarter. They had this long 12-minute drive. Just cap it off with a tug. It was like a 20-play drive to cap it off with a tug. And they're like, oh, okay, the Lions they're going to figure it out. And they didn't.
The Lions couldn't figure shit out yesterday. Whew.
I'm talking about he had a play where he throws a pick. They kick a field goal after. He gets the ball back, throws another pick, the first play. It was like, then he gets the ball back, fumbles it. Like, it was crazy. Yeah, that happened. And then for all our St. Browns and J-Mo's, and it was like, I didn't have it. In this instance, too, I didn't have a pivot, like, strong enough to get off the J-Mo play. Like, oh, I'm playing J-Mo. You know what I mean? So, then, that happened. But my opponent had golf. So, that happened. And then at least my Bo Nix last night didn't, like, shit the bed. He ran one and threw one. Also threw a pick. In our league, it was -4, so it kind of sucked. But, yeah, ran one and threw one. And we were loving it. Yeah, Christmas, man. Was that our first full Christmas slate? Was that the first time we ever had more than one game, actually?
It usually is two games on Christmas.
Is it? I know we had one last year. It was like the Chiefs game, right?
Did anybody else kind of not like, maybe it's just my internet, but everything else in my house seems to have really good quality of like the image and everything about like the production of that Netflix shit was terrible. I watched the
thing.
Amazon
Yeah,
one
you
after
ain't
work, and I
lying.
was like, dude, the fucking Amazon one is badass. Like, it looks great. And then you go fucking watch the Netflix one, and it looks like fucking dial-up internet. I'm like, what the hell is this
I know.
bullshit?
I wonder if it's a thing where because like there's so much traffic, maybe the servers are
Exactly, but
better.
like, I don't know. Yeah, not everybody has the
It was kind
Prime.
of shitty. You ain't lying. And then the Prime one was mint. The Prime one was mint. That shit was clean, like usual.
Okay. See, I didn't know if it was just me, okay? Because I do have like internet problems from time to time. So I'm like, well,
I was definitely on a mushroom chocolate yesterday too. So you know what I mean. There was little
oh well,
moments there.
that all of that stuff you see in a super HD on them things. So I highly doubt the fuzzies was because of that.
I've barely watched any football games on big screens this year because I'm usually doing the shows and I'm watching it on another device. So it's kind of crazy. I think about like I got an 85-inch joint. My kids is always watching some other shit on there. They don't ever let me give me this TV.
Yeah, football, learn it, like it.
You know what's cool?
Be a 49ers.
He's my son and me. They know what time it is. They like the violence because
Cool.
that's usually what brings you in. Right? You see someone just
Right?
get blasted, you go, oh.
When Debo
yo.
laid hat and then the fucking Donovan Wilson's fucking cap came off, I was like, dude,
Yeah,
that was awesome.
that was dope. Who needs a helmet?
That was also awesome because I played IDP. I don't know if that was on the same squad, but I had both of them played in that game. So the tackle, I don't even actually, I don't know if they gave him credit for that. I think he just got annihilated and was like, no, you're done. Not a part of that. You didn't stop shit. He ran your ass over and your fucking helmet flew.
So what is the tomahawk steak? What is that like the ribeye? Like what? Where's when they when you see the tomahawk steak? What part of
What
the
type
cow
of cut is it?
It's like
Yeah,
the
I think
rib.
it's the part around the belly area. So
So like the
like
rib.
the ribs protect the other organ, but that meat on the bone up there, that's just like usually they just slice it off because it's annoying. But some people think it's uh like beneficial to leave it on. Probably primarily for the looks of it.
Oh, okay, yeah, because it has the bone up there.
Yeah, because the butcher usually will just get rid of it.
Yeah, because that's their thing now. You know, on Thanksgiving we got the turkeys. So now on these Christmas games, they're giving them tomahawk steaks.
Come on now. Did you see the wrestling dude take a bite of that shit?
Yeah, hell yeah.
Oh, my mama.
He was over there like a king.
Oh, Seth
Come on, man.
Rollins.
And then they're like a Viking.
Oh, Seth Rollins. Yeah.
Come on now. Oh, my mama.
Yeah.
E-Rock said, what tight end y'all playing this week? AJ Barner or, excuse me, Michael Mayer?
Ooh, it's a good question. I don't know. I
Raiders
like
got the Giants, huh? Shit, I'll look for Theo Johnson if he's available first, right? But if I have to choose between these two, it's probably Barner just because like Carolina they're middle of the pack against the tight end. And like Michael Mayer is just it's a super dice roll to me.
Yeah, I like Barner as well. And the instinct off the bat was like, oh, you crap, AJ Barner. It's like gonna be a nice play this week.
Touchdown wise too, that's kind of what we're looking for.
Yeah, because this is a tight end. This isn't gonna carry your team move, but I prefer Barner.
I think that's you, Lee, with the echo. Put your shit on mute.
If we go ahead and consider Michael Mayer to be a guy to get like 6 or 7 targets, then I'll play Michael Mayer if that's how you feel strongly, because Barner's probably only going to get some red zone looks here, and we're banking on the touchdown. I just don't know what to expect from Michael Mayer, even though Brock Bowers is out. Who's throwing the ball? Like what are it is the Giants. You know what I mean?
Any word on the starting quarterback for that game, Lee, between the Raiders? for the Raiders and the
They
Giants?
haven't said anything just yet.
You know what I'm saying? Like, we might see Aiden O'Connell or something. Like, I don't know what
But
to
they
expect.
did say AOC is going to see snaps before the end of the season. So that who knows?
If that start, I mean, that one's worth waiting down. You know what I mean? I guess too, if you want to attach yourself to a team that is trying their best to win, it'd be AJ Barner. You know what I mean? Because this is the battle of the one overall when you're talking the Raiders versus the Giants. Like, these motherfuckers is not trying to win.
It's the Mendoza this week, Diggs.
Yeah, but not for the Giants. They got
Not
dark.
for the Giants, exactly.
Oh,
But
Derek, this is devastating here. We got some updates. I don't know. Fannin pulled a groin today.
yeah, he's
Oh,
now
shit.
questionable. Yeah, I just was about to say that. Yeah.
Oh yeah, you know what? Let's take him to the streets. You ready? You ready, Lee? My bad.
Yeah, I'm ready. It's all good.
Get it.
We went on forever. You know, you can feel free to speak up too, Lee. Like, listen, let me go to the streets.
No, I'm listening to you fellas
go.
though. I enjoy it.
You know, Lee is a savage. He was out here for about 9 hours yesterday or something like that.
Yeah,
What was
good
it?
shit, Lee.
He
Holding
was the
it
man
down.
yesterday. I did.
Hey,
I
shout out
had.
to Papa Guru for
I couldn't
keeping me
watch the
company
whole
for the
thing,
past
but
hour.
Shout out to Prime Time Pop.
Yeah, man. Shout out to Primetime Papa Good.
And then
Yeah.
Spencer shut it down for me last night.
Yo, that was.
Yeah, it was good. It was fun though.
Let's go.
To the streets.
Come on, here we go.
Let's go. Well, happy Friday, everyone. I just
Happy
got
Friday,
the
big bro.
Hey, hope
Happy
everyone had a
Friday.
wonderful Christmas. And look, hey, well, Lamar Jackson's gonna have some interesting suitors maybe in the off season.
Yeah, he
Lamar
would definitely
Jackson-
be a hot commodity if he's
Yeah,
available.
Lamar Jackson reportedly would love to play for the Dolphins if Baltimore moved on from him. But Ravens head coach John Harbaugh is reportedly growing tired of Lamar Jackson's diminishing work ethic and immaturity that includes late night gaming and falling asleep during team meetings.
Hey, you know what's ironic about that comment? Is that
That's crazy.
Lamar Jackson was the one that was very vocal this offseason about them getting rid of all the video games and everything at the facility. Because there'll be players that just chilling, playing video games and shit.
Yeah.
Lamar went up in there and said, we got to get rid of all these TVs and all these games and just getting rid of all of it. And then now they're talking about he's staying up late playing video games because he's falling asleep at meetings. So he's up like, you know what I mean? It's kind of crazy.
Now, here's the
Oh,
other
man.
part. Lamar Jackson has no guarantees left and massive cap hits of like $70 million next year, making his extension urgent but potentially complicated.
It's not that complicated if because he's gonna be highly sought after.
Yeah.
To the degree that you give up multiple firsts for him and take on all that.
There's
I mean,
not
but-
a.
'cause
Let me
no
just
way
tell
they're
you,
gonna
there's
cut him
not a
if he takes
rookie.
70 hit.
Yeah, there's no rookie out there that's gonna equal
that's
his
right,
production
kiddo.
for a
Who are
winner.
they gonna move on to?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like Jim Harbaugh.
Well, all
John
it really
Harbaugh
is, all it would really be is a salary cap reset because Brett's due for an extension not too long because he just signed his extension and it was only like 4 years for the 160. And remember, they didn't want to pay him that first time.
and he's already
So in
he's
my
in year 3
opinion,
of
it's
that.
going to be a salary recap if they do get rid of him. 100%.
The next year, it'd be $88 million dead cap hit. The year after, it's only $35 million.
Exactly.
Yeah, but
So that's all it is. They don't want to. They're having second thoughts of going on with another contract with Brown because they can't get nowhere, bro.
No,
Yeah,
they're having
they-
issues
they-
with the contract.
2 MVP outings, and that was in 2019, and then 2023.
They'll go to the Raiders
2024.
because I think Brady will be like, okay, let's get Lamar Jackson.
That's a fact.
Yeah.
That's a fact. And I was just gonna say it's gonna take a dumbass organization like the Dolphins or the Raiders to want to be like, okay, we'll give up the farm to get our chance. Like, you know how Cleveland gave up the farm to try to get themselves a Watson because they want to get. There's only so many of these elite caliber quarterbacks, right? But the reason why he specifically is saying the Dolphins is because they know Tua's about there, and he's from Florida.
Yeah,
This is his team growing up. This is part of his dream. He wants to be the savior for the Dolphins, bro.
Yep.
More power to him. We get to see, if that happens, we get some badass football. We get 2 times he plays against the Stallion, 2 times he plays against Drake May. You know what I mean? Like, so that division becomes like I love that he wants to go there. Like,
That's must-see
I'm gonna
TV.
jump right in bed with them motherfuckers. Pause.
Yeah. Well,
wow.
it seems like the Raiders are all in on Fernando Mendoza for the 26th draft. All they need is a coach for the Jets and Browns not to jump them, and the Mendoza is theirs.
You think that's a phone call Brady would make? Brady would be like, "Hey, Bill, let's you know what? Come on to the Raiders." Like, who signed off on Pete Carroll? You think that was Brady?
I don't know. I think
I
he
want a
was
wide
involved in this.
receiver.
I think they going into last year, they knew their roster wasn't nowhere near good, bro. Pete Carroll.
I think quarterback slip. I don't know how many
Pete Carroll
first
would have
round
went over
quarterbacks.
500. He might have got another year or something like that, just based on he rebuilt the culture, but he ain't rebuilt shit 100%. They need a motherfucking culture builder over there, bro.
Yeah, you ain't lying there.
The motherfucking head coach and GOAT. He wouldn't be not too bad of a fit over there, bro. But it's just, how long does he have? Does he want to take on the rebuilding responsibility, or does he want
Or
already
he brings over
like
Lamar?
Atlanta? Atlanta would be perfect
Atlanta
for
be-
the Giants.
Yeah. Well,
no.
Well,
And
while you were
Atlanta-
talking about Atlanta, during the stream last night, Albert Beer put out a report last night that the Falcons are undergoing an organizational health check, in quotes, with Arthur Blank's group, bringing in consulting firm Sportology to evaluate football operations with the team 6-9 and missing the playoffs again. There's growing buzz that some level of change could be coming, and that's probably head
It
coach.
has to come because look at, they don't even, because of this regime, they don't even have a first round next year, and they swung for the fences like they weren't going to be around for too long. That's the type of move you make when you go, all right, I gotta try it right now because I'm finna be gone. Like, when I say it might be change, I think there is gonna be change.
Yeah.
Like, especially
And
if you
then
want
look at the weapons, bro. Penix, first round top 10 pick. Bijan, top 3 pick. Kyle Pitts, top 5 pick.
What?
And
Drake London.
like
London's
you
the
just
first
said, no
round, too.
first round next year. So James Pierce and Jalen Walker, first round picks, and they can't sniff the offs. Man, you got motherfucking Carolina that's finna be in the motherfucking offs, dog. 100%, bro.
Exactly.
They are fucking pissed off right now.
And you know what's crazy?
Blank
Carolina
playing.
was the dark horse too.
Exactly.
Cold
Well,
world, bro.
many experts around the NFL believe the Lions' David Montgomery will ask for a trade in the offseason.
I mean, what is
Yeah,
he about to be
needs to
30?
go.
What
He
is he
needs
about to
to
be
go.
30?
To check. Monty.
He definitely needs to change the scenery so he can be
I mean, you want to know what's
more
up?
than just a 50.
I could see it being no Stevenson, and then it's like Monty there with Henderson next year. Because
Yeah, he's 28 years old.
either be like, well, I guess Stevenson does have one more year in that contract too. Anyways, he's gonna end up. I mean, shit. You know, how long is Tony Pasta gonna be over there in Tennessee?
Tony Pasta they can get out of Tony Pasta contract after this
And
year.
then you
He only
got,
signed
I
a
mean,
3-year
shit.
deal, and this is second year with
David
Tennessee.
Montgomery
They-
leaves
he's
Detroit,
done.
and then
Tony Pasta
Pasta joins Detroit. That'd be something fucking
I know.
that they
Then
do.
Pasta's the thing.
Now, David had a nice comment here. Montgomery to the Chiefs would be nice.
Yeah,
I
for
mean-
sure. If they want to go bargain shopping, for sure.
Yeah.
But
I
they
could-
but
I
they
mean,
gonna have
had
a
no issue.
they gonna have a top 15 pick in the
Montgomery's
narrative.
gonna go.
They gonna get Jeremiah Love. That's the narrative right now,
yeah.
from what
Yeah.
I've been seeing.
That's
There's
what I've been seeing
there's
too.
a lot of talent in the skill positions more so than the quarterbacks, in my opinion. I'm excited to see some of these names go off the board in the first round, and hopefully they're good landing spots for fantasy.
Mm-hmm. Well, speaking of the San Francisco 49ers, John Lynch came out this morning and said 49ers are examining a potential playoff comeback for linebacker Fred Warner after excelling at ankle rehab.
Yeah, that motherfucker been sleeping in his hyperbaric chamber. Oh my mama, I've been seeing that shit, bro. He is trying to
You know
bounce
who their
back.
doctor is, right?
Dr. Bogey, fire that
Come on.
shit up.
The best physical You know what? We're just calling PEDs. The best.
Wrong one.
We're gonna bring all of them back from the dead. He's in the Lazarus.
Well, I know with the fantasy play championship week, unfortunately for us managers, we had.
That's how fucking burn I am. My bad,
unfortunately for us managers, Brock Bowers got put on the IR, Rashid Rice, Trent McDuffie, and other players. But basically, you had to use. And also, the Broncos have placed starting center Luke Wattenberg on the IR with a shoulder injury. That's a
that was yesterday morning too.
Yep.
That was before the game.
Yep.
Hey, what was the name of Keenan and Kale's burger spot, bro?
The Good Burger.
The Good Burger. The Good
The
Burger.
Good Burger. Home of the Good Burger.
The Good Burger is on IR.
Yes, Good Burger. Now I'll get to the ins and the outs. Phillip Rivers is gonna play this week.
Oh shit.
Sauce Gardner is going to play.
Oh shit. What?
George Kittle is a game.
Sauce Gardner's not. He didn't have a season ender.
No, he's gonna play.
Can I ask you one more thing, Lee? What'd you say? Who'd you lead it off with?
Phillip Rivers.
Let's go, Alec Pierce.
Yeah.
Yeah. So George Kittle is a game time decision for Sunday night,
AKA
via John Lynch. Now we know Brock Bowers got put on the IR, as did Jeremy Chin for the Raiders. DK Metcalf's suspension was upheld, so he's going to sit out for the rest of the season.
And
Denzel Perriman, you stupid motherfucker, getting suspended for 2 games.
Talk your shit, Lee.
I was pissed at that shit.
You're probably better off without him, bro. That fool's giving up plays and shit.
Well, not really, because we're now without one of our linebackers. But, it's next man up. I'm not going to use the excuse. Also, Buda Baker's out this week with a concussion.
Buda.
You can fire up Josh Allen. You can fire up Tep McMillan, Sauce Gardner. A.J. Brown is going to play, even though he just had his wisdom teeth pulled. Yeah.
Damn. Merry Christmas.
Yeah. Trevon Wallace is a question mark.
Good pain pills.
Yeah, Trevon Wallace is a question mark. Marvin Harrison Jr. question mark. We know Kittle's a game time. Dylan Sampson is a question mark. Kayshawn Boutte, as is Trevion Henderson. They ruled him a question mark. And Harold Fenton Jr., who pulled up in practice, is a question mark.
What was Travion's injury from last week?
He had a concussion.
Oh, that's what it was.
Hey, but he's been limited. He's been limited all week, so it looked like he just might clear.
Well, they say he has 2 steps to clear this end.
What about Jordan Love, Lee? I didn't hear no Green Bay quarterback.
They say he may, but they may pass by the time. He still has a few more places to pass through the.
All right, well, tell me this, then, Lee. Tell me this.
If it was a Sunday game, he might have played because he played Saturday and they're playing Saturday again.
Have they made any transactions at the quarterback position?
I haven't seen any.
Then one of them dudes is playing.
The Malik Willis. Yeah, Malik
Willis.
Trending
as for the outs, I can tell you right now, Lamar Jackson is out. Even Njoku's out. Will McDonald for the Jets. Jason Taylor. Anthony Nelson. Harris Johnson Jr. Buda Baker. Jordan Phillips, Jordan Poyer, Minka Fitzpatrick, Tristan Wirfs, and DeForest Buckner got hurt again in practice.
Oh, my goodness. My bad, Lee. I'm sorry. That's one of the reasons why I ain't been fucking with you, Baker. 100%, bro. You done had so many ins and outs this whole motherfucking year. It's been hard to trust my dog, Baker 19. Did you read me? Did you copy, Baker? Where the fuck have you been at?
Yeah. Yeah. And DeForest Buckner, he was active last week. He got hurt again in practice, and he has now been put on the IR.
It's that time of year.
All he did was come back to play the Niners. That's all that was. And they got their ass.
You ain't lying.
Yep. And that's the ins and the outs for the championship week. So tune in. Yep.
Well, let them know about tomorrow, Lee.
Yes, we're going to have the Chargers Power Hour, episode 14. And it's going to be the
at what time?
Chargers and the Texans. Oh, we're going to do 11 o'clock.
11 o'clock? What time zone, big bro?
It's going to be, for me, it's going to be Central, and it's going to be a 9 o'clock Pacific time for those folks out in California and in the West Coast.
And then what's after that, big bro?
We're going to have.
We're going to war.
We're going to war time.
on now.
It's game time, motherfuckers.
Yeah,
We're
who
going
do
to
we got?
have.
We got the Packers and the Bengals. Or no, Packers and the
No,
Ravens.
we have the Chargers, Houston first. Then we have the Packers game.
Oh shit!
Okay.
You play first, bro.
Yeah.
How do you feel about that?
Nothing we can do. We're not the schedule makers.
What time
man.
is that
All right,
game?
no, the
3:30.
all license is gonna be on you the first. I'm asking
Okay,
you
so
how
Yes,
you feel
I'm
about
looking
it.
for. It's going to be a great game. It's going to be a hell of a game. I'm looking forward to it. I know
Are
that.
you
frightened-
I know
are you
Peacock
frightened at
is
all?
too.
Are
I
you
know
frightened at
producer
all?
P is looking forward too.
Come on now, facts.
Are you frightened a little bit?
No, I'm not. I'm not going into this frightened. I'm not. This is a game I marked in this schedule, man. It's a game I want. If we want that one seed, just like your San Francisco 49ers, we got to win this fucking game.
Gotta handle business. Gotta handle business, bro.
Business as
That's all
usual.
it is.
It's just the Texans just have to be in our fucking way this week.
Uh-oh. Yeah, just like the Chicago Bears, they in our motherfucking way this
I
week.
know you
They
hear
got
me,
to go.
Crook.
Fuck them. They
You
got to go, bro.
And it's
we-
Oh,
nothing
my
against
mama.
Peacock. That's my brother. That's his team. But they just happen to be in our way.
They just in the where they got to go. It ain't personal, man. This is
Hey,
business.
I think
A real
I think he
Chargers
has the
fan
same
doesn't
sentiment.
speak with such confidence. What is this ignorance?
Uh-oh.
Y'all need to come back to planet
He's
Earth.
dead on him. Hey, here's the thing. I'm pretty sure Peacock has the same exact sentiment, though.
Yeah,
Right? And he's trying to get to where he going. Y'all is in his way too.
Come
exactly.
on now.
You know
But
what I
you
mean?
know what? I don't consider this a revenge match because it's not the playoffs. But so help me God, if it was a playoff, that would be revenge. But you know what? I'm looking. It's going to be a tough game.
Don't
either
worry
way.
about it. You still got 2 more weeks to find out who you play in the motherfucking
Yes,
playoff.
sir.
100%.
Yes,
They,
So,
def-
yeah.
they definitely
might
We've
be
already
better in the
booked our
motherfucking
ticket.
playoffs.
It's now improving our seed.
Oh, no, for sure.
Sure.
Fucking the fucking Quifos tried to help you out as much as they could last night.
They almost, shit. That shit was an ugly game.
It was ugly. I watched
It was
this
tie, it
morning.
was a tie game with like 3 minutes left.
That shit
Yeah.
crazy, dog.
Drafting Chiefs did me no good. I don't have no Chiefs in my championship squads.
Yeah, I should have.
I need none of that.
Oh, I sat them all
Hey,
this
kid,
week.
so in all of my
I even sat Nick
redraft
Bolton
leagues
for
that
Nate Lamb.
all my main
Yeah, what's
redraft leagues, except for Westside, I didn't have Rashi, right?
Yeah.
The leagues that I had him, before he started to come back, I was able to get the house for him 100%.
Hell
Let's
yeah.
go.
All right, we do have
But
a
I didn't do
question
it, though.
here.
But I
Perfect.
didn't do it nowhere though. I held on to his
Yep.
motherfucking ass in redraft.
All right,
Hold on. Do we
Hold
got
on.
one of them? Do we
I
got
wish
one
I
of
would have
them?
let his ass go, just like
Hold
Odunze.
on.
I had Odunze in 2 of my
Sure.
main redraft
Here
leagues.
you
Could
are.
have got the house early in the
Yeah.
beginning of the season and didn't pull the trigger.
I love Street Fighter.
Yo, Raider Rock says, do y'all think Waddle will produce this week against Tampa Bay?
Shout out to E-Rock,
Yeah.
man. Hell yeah, he
Yeah,
gonna
man,
produce
shout-
against
yeah, I
Tampa
mean,
Bay.
everyone eats. All the receivers eat on Tampa.
And Quinn
Yeah.
Ewers ain't too bad, bro. Oh,
Yeah.
my.
What's the drop off from a Tua to Quinn Ewers? I don't think it's that drastic. You know, especially after we got to see one game sample size. Like, all right, it's not like they're just dead in the water 3 and out all day every day. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Against and you know, here's another thing too is like their game plan is to just shut down. What's his name?
A-Chain, you motherfucker.
A-Chain,
Right.
yeah.
So I'm okay with the
Good
Waddle
luck.
here. You just gotta
Good
temper your
luck.
expectations. Like he's a strong flex play here.
All right.
Hey,
I just want-
that's one name next season I ain't gonna be bashful about. I know it's bad timing on my end. I should have been on him this season, but shit, he's just a wee little man out there, fucking good at football. Damn.
I know, right? And you can't hit what you can't touch. You know what I mean?
Come on now. Hey, I'm
All
finna
right,
put-
so
hey,
Fannin has a groin injury, and Dylan Gabriel has a left shoulder injury too. That just came.
Kidda, are you in the
Sanders.
DGen?
No, I'm in
I
the
was gonna
next
say, if
gen.
you in the DGen, hey, I'll trade you A-Chain right now. I'm finna get him off my team.
Okay, yeah.
And
I don't know what I would even trade
Just
for him.
missed the playoffs, but I'm finna trade him going into this next draft.
I know
Okay.
we're in the next gen together in the championship right
All right,
now.
Kayshawn Booty just got ruled out.
Okay, so
Kyle Williams.
Matt Collins,
Kyle Williams.
Kyle Williams. Yeah, like then that's where it becomes a thing too. It's like it's almost like if you're not playing Diggs Drake May or Drake May Diggs or Stevenson with no Henderson. I'm kind of not really playing. I don't know. You're looking for the big touchdown. He does take strikes down the field to those guys though, Matt Collins and thing. But yeah, those are definitely the ones that get the bump up here.
Yeah.
Kyle Williams, he's like he only has like 3 catches on the year or something like that. But he has
3 tugs in the year.
He like Tesla. Him and Tesla.
Yeah.
And Tesla got 6 of them. That's the only thing. But him and
Tesla got 15 catches on the year.
they
6 of
catch
them are
TV.
tugs.
I'm telling you, man. I don't know what it is. Some players coming out of college are just not ready to see any real game time action.
Him is facts, big bro.
No matter
you
how
gotta
good some
remember
of these
too, big bro.
lower, we saw it with Treylon Burks, but I don't know how much Tennessee did to help him, but
And he stayed injured though. He'll play 2-3
most of the
games and then
time-
that motherfucker go on the IR for like 9 games, come back
Yeah,
at the
most
end of
of-
the season.
most of the third round
never
and
really had
less,
a
they're
good shot.
the third round and under, or whatever, and higher, I should say. Or
They just ruled out Matt Collins too for the Patriots.
I don't know how we do
shit,
the
it's
math.
Kyle
Are
Williams. Let
we
me see
playing
if Kyle
golf or are
Williams is
we
anywhere.
playing?
Oh my goodness. Better not be nobody in my league. Look, or that I'm with playing in the champion. Oh, Kyle Williams. Fuck. Redraft. He said my Matt Collins. Damn. Cold world. Good looking, Lee.
You're welcome. Not a problem, dude.
Cold world, bro.
Henderson or Tyrone?
It's rough out on those New England streets.
Yeah, you ain't lying, big bro. But see,
I
that's
think
the thing, though. Like
Henderson-
the motherfuckers that held on to fucking RJ in redraft, this motherfucker about to be a part of your fraternity, dog. 100%. Oh my mama, dog.
Yeah, we definitely
Love
like
you,
what
RJ.
what we know. What we can expect from Denver is RJ is going to have an Alvin Kamara, a fucking big time 20 touch, utility knife, Swiss Army knife. These the guy that is the weapon,
bro.
jack of all trades. I like RJ.
Going up, dog. Watch.
Hell yeah. I don't know about you, but I fully expect him to be RB1 drafting, like not the RB1 overall, but like being like an RB1. He's one of the top 5 potentially in some
Come on
drafts,
now.
especially at the end of the season. If there's any sort of hype that this guy's going to be a PPR machine, then his value is just going to go crazy.
I mean, it goes back
Remember
to what everyone wanted him
Kamara?
to be. Everybody
Remember when
got
Kamara?
Mini Kamara.
Right. That's what it was. It's that
What
Kamara
was
effect,
Kamara
bro.
the first couple years? 80 balls. Like, I think he went 3 years in a row catching 80
Yeah,
balls.
nothing-
And in your fantasy
nothing
draft,
less
he
than
also went
75
in
or
the
something
fucking
like that.
top 5
Oh, my
picks. Every single time, every year, Kamara was a top 5 pick.
He's like he could be like another like a Sean
We got to
Payton
see it
version of
first.
H-Han.
I think the playoffs and RJ, if he hits home runs in the playoffs, and then Denver
gonna
is
jump
able
him
to
up.
just like, oh yeah, this guy's
The
definitely
recency
going to
bias
the
that
top
people are
5.
gonna remember it.
Yeah, when teams that win,
That's exactly
you
why I
you
just
want
said
the running
that boy's
back,
gonna be at least
i.e.
a
Henderson
right.
and
You're right,
Harvey.
JD.
because of the
He's like a
recency
second
bias,
rounder
bro.
for real.
Oh my mama.
Yeah, you ain't lying.
My bad, kiddo.
No, I mean, you guys are all on the same page as me.
Oh world, bro.
You were an RJ guy too in the offseason.
Yeah, I made a video saying stay away from him just because of the price point.
Kiddo was the RJ guy for sure on the panel.
Yeah, I didn't have any Henderson, which I wish I did, but I didn't. I did. I
JD
liked
was
the value on
the Henderson
Harvey.
guy
I
for
got
sure.
I got Harvey value where Henderson was a little bit pricier.
Hendo was the pricier one because there was people not believing in Stevenson and championing Hendo.
Well, Travion in Ohio State, when they win the championship, that just looks really, really nice. Like both Judkins.
Told us that motherfucker
Hey,
can take it from anywhere.
I love Judkins, but man, give me Henderson every day of the week. Yes, and that's what Ohio State said too. They were like,
And that's
uh,
cold work. I don't got nowhere Travion in redraft. All I got him is in dynasty leagues, bro. 100%.
yeah,
I got him.
he's definitely a dynasty pick because
100%.
in that
He's
rookie
one of the
draft,
ones
that shit
where
was like
you might
he
not have to
definitely went
draft no
high.
running back depending on where you drafting that next year. You know, you might get
Yeah, Judkins and Henderson were like back to back in a lot of
Kansas
drafts.
City get one of them main running backs next year, that might be one of the ones that you're going to target.
You know what I think is going to happen with Kansas City?
Their philosophy. And then you know what else, though, bro?
They're going to go
if you look at Andy Reid philosophy in Philadelphia, Brian Westbrook, Shady McCoy, who else? DeMarco Murray. Like, look, bro. Oh no, that wasn't Andy Reid. That was the Oregon coach. But Andy Reid got Hall of Fame running backs under his belt. That's one of the ways they're gonna have to reshape their team next year, bro. 100%.
Yeah.
Okay. Look at this.
Yeah, we got it. Maybe even get better run scheme and I don't know if it's limited by the blockers, but the run scheme has got to get super cool again. Like an Andy Reid run scheme is usually really, really awesome. It's been pretty fucking shitty as of late.
And Brian Westbrook, bro, they was going crazy.
Hey, look at this, bro. So my brother-in-law yesterday, and it's dope because he be fucking me up because he gets mad at football because he's a lifelong Giants fan. You know what I mean? And so like, but you know, he's excited again because you know you got Jackson Dart. The future looks good. You know what I mean? My uncle, he's the Raiders fan, so they're talking shit. Oh, you better not lose. You know what I mean? Like, but anyways, he was telling me like this. He goes, "What do you think Andy Reid is gonna do after this Patrick Mahomes injury?" And then I brought up the fact. I go, "Oh, they're gonna have to change something because look at what Tom Brady when he was that age. He got his only." Tom Brady only had that one, that ACL, and that was the only real
main injury.
Yeah, because right after that,
and that was against Kansas City. What a motherfucking coincidence!
I think it was the Jets.
It was the Chiefs. It was like
it was the Chiefs. Oh,
it was the Chiefs.
See, now look at this. Well, after Tom Brady tore his ACL, what did he do? He became one of the quickest release motherfuckers out there.
Yeah,
but you know what, though? And so I love just to elaborate more on your opinion, big bro. If you look at Mahomes compared to all his previous years going into this year, and you look at what the running backs did, and if you look at what he did on the ground, that's why, in my opinion, they got to go get a running back, bro, because he was the leading rusher on the motherfucking team, dog. Dude, he was trying to do a Josh Allen impression, and he's not built for that, bro.
You know what's so crazy? That's why they could have had Jonathan fucking Taylor. They
exactly. You ain't lying, bro. Facts.
And it's because Patrick Mahomes wanted.
Here you go, right here, Lee. What compensation did the Jets want for Breece Hall at the draft?
They wanted a third.
Lee, you on mute. You on mute, Lee. Unmute yourself.
All right, they offered a 4th round pick, and the Jets wanted a 3rd.
Cheap bastards
for Breece Hall.
They cheap bastards, bro.
Yeah, but I also think they weren't willing to give up a 3rd for a position that they weren't going to pay guap to because that's
what is Breece Hall ain't commanding? Who just got paid? Saquon. He's not commanding that.
Yeah.
He's not commanding. No.
He's
not commanding James Cook money. He's not.
Yeah,
he's not. James Cook.
No, I agree with you. But you know, the Players Association, they promote this type of shit.
No, I understand that, but also the Players Association don't got nothing to do with your stats. Hey, the Players Association don't got nothing to do with your stats on the field. You know what? That's bordering against the
Players Association.
I heard that loud. My ear could have.
The Players Association didn't like Tom Brady because he would always take these team-friendly deals. Now look at what's the trend. Cash over cap, right? Restructuring. Patrick Mahomes does that. This is what they do. But
I understand the Brady move, but what I'm saying about Breece Hall is that his production, even though Breece Hall is a talented running back, his second year when he bounced back, I mean, because his first year was injury plagued. Then his second year, he bounced back. Then we didn't have a great year with A-Rod last year. This year, he's looking good. So my thing is, as if I'm Kansas City, It's like, look, I have bargaining negotiations. Your production doesn't match for you to get paid with just James Cook, and James Cook is the one that just got the bag. So you have bargaining negotiations to be like, bro, you're only a $10 million running back per season, $9 million running back, and that's cheap to get him on a third round pick. Come on, man.
But that's the thing too. Is like it was his last year on this existing contract, right? Because he's a second round guy. So
shout out to Breakfast Beers.
Right.
Come on now, facts.
Breakfast Beers, give me money. I know.
Hey,
I had a power.
I like Brees Hall.
Oh,
I'm a Jets fan, and I'm proud to say that he's a talent, and whatever he gets paid, I think it'll be a good decision on the team that pays him, and the guy will perform for you.
You don't
And
think
if
the
it's
Jets are going to
Chiefs,
bring him back? Kiddo?
no, I think the Chiefs would be a great landing spot, and
yeah, because
they
it might be a tag and trade situation. I think that's what we're looking at, because Brees can walk right now, but they're going to have to tag him, or he's going to talk. He's going to talk contract. So they're going. I think we're looking at a tag and trade situation, and then what's crazy is like that third is probably going to. That third's probably going to be what they're asking, and that's probably going to push everyone away, and he'll stay a Jet. Because, like, you know how you could put a tender or whatever, a specific round.
Yeah.
So you could be like, look, we're a franchise tag, but anybody wants them, it starts with a third. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and I think, especially when every year we have this influx of running backs, and that's the thing, too, is like we're in a day and age of running back committees, right? And even in some cases, if it's not a committee, it's a timeshare, right? Two running back fields, but we're seeing a lot more committees too. And maybe is this a test? Is this an indictment on the talent we've been getting? Because when you have a Bijan, you're like, all right, you got to give him all of it, right? You had Brees Hall was one of those guys, like, all right, Brees Hall, you got to give him all of it. And then this year,
when the Jets were a formidable, at least like a decent team, the guy was able to manage a workload, which is what you want out of running backs. His knee is rebuilt. Whatever, we've seen this before, and he's, like Bogey said, he's been able to basically play about 50 to 75% of the time every game. That's what real managers, that's what real general managers and real coaches and competitive teams, that's what they appreciate, is a workhorse running back that is out there. Recency bias. What have they done lately? We know about the rebuilds on the knee, but as of what we can tell, take away his situation, I think this guy can find a home and have a workhorse role. Definitely not with the Jets. We're not trying. I'm proud that they're not trying too, because they could have done much worse than the Bengals game. So shout out to them for them losses. Pile them up, man.
All right,
We need some early draft picks.
Trevion Henderson was seen in practice in full contact gear, so fire him up.
Bong. Against the Jets. Let's go.
That's what you call championship week matchup, man.
I know I'm playing against Drake May, so I need a bunch of rushing touchdowns out of everyone.
Wow.
Robert Spillane is ruled out also.
JD was like, hold on, big bro. I got Drake May. I need all of it.
All right, Spillane was ruled out also.
Hey, we got some
that's a big one
right here.
Jack Gibbons is a great pickup for anyone in IDP. He was out there in a bunch of leagues. I was able to swoop him up.
Okay, so Robert Spillane, Crisis Tonga, Jared Wilson, Harold Landry, Milton Williams, Matt Collins, and Goody,
the
all
Harold
off the
Landry
Patriots.
loss is big, but they're not tripping. They're saving him for the playoffs.
Hey, shout out to Weekend Wingman. Hey, I love it how you on my side.
Weekend Wingman, man. Everybody
needs
a
wingman on my mama. Hey, everybody got to play their part.
You're the man.
Hey, everybody got to know their role, play their position. So shout out to the weekend wingman. He out here throwing alley-oops to boys.
Come on.
100%.
Hey, look, he down to take the other one down. Like, listen,
come on now. Hey, all the big girls need love too.
Even Peacock said this in the chat. Man,
hold
on,
Get my shit off, bro. He said Brees Hall hasn't had a healthy season in 5 years. Most teams wouldn't trade their water boy, the towel boy, and Gatorade, let alone a draft pick. No, I disagree with that, bro.
And here's the thing:
if I want to take on chances, you don't get talented running backs like that can play all three.
But here's the thing, though, too, is like this is why I brought up the Players Association earlier. Is like they push these running backs to try to get paid because the running back gets devalued. When you're looking at a totem pole as far as paying, because there's such an abundance and an influx of that position every year that gets into the league. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but like sure.
Brees Hall is still a guy that probably could have been a first rounder, fell to the second.
He was a high second round pick and he was the first running back picked in that draft. And that's the thing, because he got the talent 100%. Right. So in my opinion, like I said, his production on the field because of the injuries gives the other team that's trying to sign him a bargain in negotiation, because the production doesn't match the talent, because whether it be injuries or whether it be the team that he owns, etc., allows me to be like, look, bro, you don't got James Cook production on the field, and James Cook is getting $15 million.
James Cook is the measuring stick right now.
$19 million a season. So you got the negotiation to be like, bro, you're under $10 million, and that's cheap for any organization to get a running back.
He could probably get like 25 guaranteed, and like, you know what I mean, 25 guaranteed. So it looks like a 3-year deal on paper. I feel like that's a Brees Hall deal. Like, and the Jets are probably the one that gives him that. You know what I mean?
Where are we drafting James Cook next season? I'm okay with being early. I'm jumping the gun.
This is how I'm viewing it. In no particular order, the first 4 running backs off the board, in no particular order: Gibbs, Bijan, James Cook, Achane, bro. That's how I'm looking at it.
Yeah, I ain't mad at that.
Yeah.
And maybe it's because I'm kind of in dynasty mode too.
Well, no, that's fine. That's redraft shit too, bro.
But I was just about to say that's probably what that I can see. The 5th is like, okay, like it seems he might not be a top 5 at the position drafted, but if he's still playing next year and he's there, he's going to be that value again next year.
He's definitely going to be a value because he's coming off. He's going to have 500 touches. He's probably at like 430 right now, bro.
And JT's probably the 5th. Some people might even take JT over Achane next year. You know what I mean? It might look like
McCaffrey has 280 and 92. So he's almost at 400 touches combined right now, dog. So I said 500. So he gonna have 430, 425 by week 18, 100%. So you're definitely gonna get him on the low, because ain't nobody gonna want to touch him after a 400 touch, just like Saquon.
Yeah,
and I told everybody at the beginning of the season, Saquon had so many touches, bro, that they're gonna try and keep him fresh because they want to be able to repeat 100%. And you've seen it all fucking year. Saquon ain't did not a motherfucking thing.
You ain't lying.
100%.
You ain't lying, big bro. Yeah, like 3 big games this year.
Hey, JD, I just shared your Rottweiler puppy post.
Good looking, big bro. I appreciate you, man. Shout out to all my dog lovers, man. All my cat lovers, man. 100%, man. You know what I mean? They are a part of our family, man. 100%. All we try to do is give families the way that we enjoy them, these motherfuckers, a piece of their enjoyment. 100%, man. On my mama.
You ain't lying. I'll be right back.
Cold world.
I'm trying to figure out which team I have Robert Spillane.
League's second favorite team, the New England Patriots.
There
you know it too, Lee.
It's in the next gen.
Leaf. Oh man.
Peacock said, "Man, the Texans can use Brees Hall."
I saw that.
Hey, I was hoping y'all got Saquon, dog. From when the year y'all went in there and beat Cleveland, and then y'all lost on the road to Baltimore, I think it was, and Damian Pierce had like he them first 2 games he was fucking killing. And when Saquon was the free agent going to the Eagles, I'm like, man, if the motherfucking Texans get a home run hitter just based on the way that Damian Pierce was doing his motherfucking, I want to say that was 22
be all
or
set,
maybe 23. But they bring in Mixon as a free agent, and Mixon had a damn good year too, bro. That first year, oh my mama, he was taking shit to the house. But fuck, bro, I would have loved for them to get Saquon, but even Breece Hall. Take it to the house. That's all they need, bro.
I wonder where Mixon ends up.
Do you think they flat out cut him?
I think that, yeah, I think they do. I think they're done with him. I don't know physically. I don't know personally, but I think they've had enough of shenanigans. I know there's a lot of the shenanigans from I was reading, but I don't think the Texans are a team that's going to put up with shit. You know, they just it didn't.
We got Marco in the building.
What's up, Marco?
Marco said he loved cats and dogs, especially medium. Hey, that motherfucker Marco is a
Medium.
And Nelson said he's back. What's up, Nelson?
What's up, Nelson? He changed his name around. Okay, that's why I didn't notice it.
Oh man, we in the building, man. Fucking week 17 vibes. We trying to secure the bag. We trying to go down in history. Come on now.
That's a hell of a football to win. The Trey McBride football, and a year later, he's killing it.
Come on now.
Jacoby
Brissett got him on fire.
He got that right. I could see Arizona keeping Jacoby around.
They might run it
well,
back.
He got to find a job.
Yeah, they might have him find he might find a job as well too.
Exactly.
If not, they'll have him as the stopgap quarterback until they draft his replacement.
Exactly. And they say he has a lot of respect in that locker room too. I was reading that. Ty Mayberry sent me an article about that.
Here it is right here. 272 completions, 417 attempts, 65.2 completion percentage, 2,911 yards, 7 yards per attempt, 19 to 7 TD to INT ratio. Not too bad.
Nope, not bad at all.
Yeah, it'd be like maybe he'll get a job with Cleveland. No, Shador's doing okay. I take that back. Come on, Shador.
I got a question for you, kiddo. Does Cleveland fire
Stefanski?
Yeah, I couldn't think of it.
I think he is gone. I think he's gone.
He's gone. What about you, Gang Green? You think that play go?
You know, why not? Let's get the young quarterback some confidence, because right now there's a little bit of lack of confidence. He don't have nobody's trust in the building. That's how he feels right now. You know, he had to wait for all that to fucking go down for him to finally get a chance. And
I think you need a coach to support you.
Yeah, so if he can meet somebody and they're like, "Hey, I'm all about Shador Sanders," you know that? I'm like, "Oh, cool. This is the first time I ever heard that."
Right.
Especially when you don't have the backing of your coach, it kind of sucks.
You ain't lying, big bro. You didn't take this motherfucker out on multiple 2-point conversions and put a running back in to run the 2-point conversion. It's
almost like it's a punishment.
Pro world.
You know?
Hey, Marco said YouTube took the nicknames away for some reason. Not sure why that. Hey, Marco, that's that. Not that freedom of speech on my mama on the internet, bro. I didn't have multiple comments that I didn't say that didn't have nothing wrong with them, and they did not allow that shit to come on stage. 100%. Fuck you.
I hear TikTok is even worse. I don't know nothing about TikTok, but I heard that's the worst. They got all sorts
I've been banned on for the TikTok live. So when shout out to my co-host for the weekend wrap up, Wax and Works, because we used to be able to go YouTube live when we did the in studio show, and they banned us for a week. I don't know what the fuck we said. They just said not telling the truth or something.
No, they come up with some lame ass excuse.
Yeah, on my mama, bro. They banned us for a week for not going on YouTube live. And Leah's one of the motherfuckers that said, JD, I see you on YouTube. TikTok live. I'm like, man, that shit really worked, dog. Because at first I didn't know that the shit was working. 100%. Then they come around and ban us, bro. On my mouth. Cold world. And TikTok Live is where you can really blow up at.
Yeah, they got a lot of
I've been
views.
thinking about
really
doing
blow
it.
up on that.
I've been
shit,
thinking
dog.
about doing it because I could do the power. Yeah, it's
stream. See, so the software that I got for the shit that I
It
use for
censored
the
you.
West Side Draft, that allows us to go to TikTok Live, right? But the software for the shit that we own, they don't got TikTok Live. So when we do the draft next year, we're going to TikTok Live 100%, bro. Oh my mama, because my cameras allow us to do it. My software on my cameras allows us to do it.
Oh yeah, because the software that it runs.
Mm-hmm.
That's right. Oh, we're there.
Lee seen one of my TikTok lives before because he was
Yeah,
like,
I have.
"Baby, I see you on that motherfucker." I was like,
Yeah.
"Bro, I didn't know that shit worked."
I remember commenting too. I was like, "Damn, you're live."
Oh my mama, in the studio. Oh my,
Yep.
I didn't know the shit worked, bro. On everything,
Mhm.
and it's easier on the cameras. My cameras to go to TikTok Live than it is to go to Instagram Live, just like on StreamYard. You got to do extra bullshit to go to motherfucking Instagram Live. Like if we was Instagram Live with your channel, Bogey, my channel, Bogey, and fucking Lee's channel, or Instagram Lives, it'd
go crazy.
100%,
they would.
bro.
And I got a shitload of followers over there
on
too.
the Instagram for a little while until I kind of gave up on social media. Period.
So
the only kind of content I was doing was on here for the last couple of years.
So what we're doing right now can be live on Instagram, but you got to go live on the app, and you got to go live on this shit. You know what I mean?
You can't just designate it. You have to designate it every time.
Yep.
Yeah. But
Yeah,
we
you
need
can't
to
just
try
do it
and
like
figure
how we
that
do
shit
here.
out, though, bro, because we
Yeah,
missing
we're
the
gonna figure
market.
that out. That's a good idea.
Yeah, we are missing the market.
We
with the
fucking slept
Instagram.
on that, huh?
Yeah, we are.
I definitely slept on that shit.
We got the off season to do.
And some of the homies been tapping in on Twitch too. We gotta
I've
find a way to
noticed
build
that.
the Twitch up because we've been having homies tap in on Twitch.
Yeah, because you know what I'm saying. Look, the war isn't over. This is the last week of this version, and we start off 2026 going right back to war with these NFL playoff fantasy football leagues. You know what I mean? Shit about to go crazy.
Them is facts.
Marco said it's censored too.
He ain't lying, bro. Them is facts, bro. And he ain't even in America. He's somewhere else. Oh my mama, you know what I mean? We ain't got to say where he's from, but you know what I mean? That's facts.
Oh shit! Hold on.
You say the wrong bullshit on here. It's a rap, dog.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's what you meant. Okay. Yeah, they ain't playing. You know, we're gonna learn how to speak fluent YouTube at one point.
I think we do already, though. We
We just have to watch the P's and
The only
Q's.
thing that we have to worry about is OJ. And that's what it really is. Because when we get on OJ, you know what I mean? That's where they get to pushing them punk ass agenda moves. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
100%.
that's true.
That's
Because
the
there's
only
certain shit we'll
thing.
talk about.
When we on here for the fantasy football, it's like, look, this shit gonna get pushed out regardless, 100%. Because on here, not only do we know our shit, but yet when you talking about sports, helpful, insightful shit like that, YouTube has no problem pushing that shit out because you're not
Yeah, but
on
as
here
soon as we
talking about
start
no
doing
bullshit.
every other woowopolis.
Yeah, you're not talking about no bullshit.
Yeah.
Oh my mama.
Yeah, it is kind of crazy. Because there's a lot of bullshit out there that we could cover.
You ain't lying there.
You know
And the
what I
only
mean?
reason I didn't read that comment right there, what he said, Lee.
Twitter is the only platform of freedom of speech.
Who owns Twitter now?
Elon.
Tell me who owns Twitter.
Elon.
Elon,
Musk.
that motherfucker paid billions, and you know what happened when he got that motherfucker? Alex Jones was able to get back on that bitch.
Yeah.
What's that motherfucker? Him and his brother. And I really don't agree what they got going on. Some of that shit I agree, but you know what I mean? The brothers that was locked up in
Yeah.
what was they?
The
Fuck,
ones
what's
that
them boys'
blasted
name?
the ones that blasted their parents?
But nah, hell no. Them is the boys from California. These motherfuckers is damn, they the real red pill movement motherfuckers. I don't know why.
I know what you're talking
Okay.
about. I just can't think of the name.
But yeah. Once Elon bought Twitter back, it allowed motherfuckers to get back on Twitter because before pandemic and when the pandemic was cracking, oh no, whatever you got to talking about on any of these platforms, we're gonna strike you, bro. You're not gonna get your message out. 100%. 100%, bro.
That's a
Once
fact.
Elon bought that bitch, some of these rules changed because Elon said no, bro. You're not gonna just be hit people with the stiff arm because they don't agree what you agree with, bro. That shit is bullshit. 100%.
Yeah, that's kind of crazy, huh? Like, because I would understand if like if there was a ban on certain individuals if they were able to incite shit like crazy and actually get the things they incite to get into the physical realm, bro. You know what I mean? If it's just motherfucking groups of trolls and shit, bro, it ain't hurting nobody at the end of the day. Maybe individually, some people might be affected a certain way, but overall, you just gotta let people be able to say what they want to say, because
Look, I'm gonna tell
best believe
y'all
there
like
will
this.
be
Look.
repercussions. You know, if it's social media wise, right? Like you say some
Well,
crazy
I'm
ass shit,
gonna
there's
tell
a
you
whole other
like
side that
this,
don't fuck with that.
big bro. I just watched a video to where certain people get to say what they want to say online, right? And
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell y'all like this. Go to the motherfucking Tucker Carlson network,
Yeah.
right? Just go to the Tucker Carlson network. I don't give a fuck if you like him or if you dislike him, but just watch the video that he just did on the documentary of the attempted assassination of Trump, right? And what you don't have to agree with Trump or disagree with Trump, but just watch the video about how the cover up is, because that started at a different what do you call the presidency? They're fucking what do you call their shit? Not the regime, but it's a
cabinet.
Not the regime. It's called the whatever you call
administration.
The administration is two different administrations when that assassination happened, and it's a cover up between both of the administrations allegedly. But just go watch that video. It's a damn good watch, and it's only 30 minutes, 27 minutes.
Allegedly.
Oh my, allegedly, bro. Just go watch it. Damn good shit.
Yeah, 100%. I'm about to fuck with that. Okay, yeah, shoot me the link.
And it's gonna show you that certain motherfuckers get a pass talking about certain bullshit on the internet. I'm telling you.
You know what all of it is, right? It's all different versions, different forms of psyops. You know what I mean?
Talk that shit.
Psychological operations to control the masses. So you get a filter in. Okay, I'll use the diamond industry as an analogy. You know, diamonds, they're expensive. They're not worth a lot, but the way the diamond market is choked by the De Beers company and all the big wigs, they control the diamond market and they slow it down so they can increase the value of the existing diamonds that are in the market. Versus like if you just let everything go, so they put all these restrictions, they make it hard for anybody to just come through with some diamonds. Like you got to come through these channels, right? It's the same thing with content and content creators these days. They'll push, the algorithms will push certain people that are speaking on an agenda they want pushed. You know what I mean?
Them is facts.
So it's
that's
like,
just
you know,
like Marco said, the anti-social media is what my dad called it. And then Marco said, you don't have to agree with someone's opinion. Just accept that they think different about certain things. Just like we all have we learn different, 100%. You know what I mean? Like, come on, bro. Oh my God.
I think that's supposed to be I think that's what people lost. Like the beauty of the world is that there's hella different kinds of us, but like like, okay, look at the fantasy football as the analogy, bro. We're all different walks of life, but we have this one thing in common. And when that brings us together, you figure out, oh man, motherfuckers got more in common than we think. You know what I'm saying? Like, but we all just have different approaches, different upbringings, different backgrounds, whether it's you know what I mean, ethnicities or races, whatever the fuck, religions. You know what I'm saying? When you get to bring together by a common denominator. You know what I mean? And that's why you see these social groups, they get together real fast and start bombing on whatever is the op. You feel me? Because it makes them feel like they belong into a group, or you know what I mean? It's all tribal, really, when you think about it. But it's just technologically, it's the technological digital version of this shit. Because back in the days, we'd be a tribe, we'd be like, fuck that tribe over there. You know what I mean? And then motherfuckers will go to war. But, you know, now it's ideologies that are the different tribes. You know what I mean? Motherfuckers, I believe in this, and I believe this way. I think this way. Or you think that way? Fuck you. Like, you know what I mean? Like, shit crazy.
We have a question here. It looks like Henderson's playing, which I got to decide on starting two between Swift, Mike Evans, and Henderson.
And then
I'm playing Swift against the Niners, dog.
Yeah, it's a good matchup. Or it's
And
a
then
soft matchup.
the Mike Evans against the Fins and
God,
Hindi.
it's gonna
Who
be
do the fucking Patriots play?
the
The
Jets.
Picks are playing the Jets, bro. So I gotta play Hendo there.
So you gonna go with Swift and Hindi?
I kind of like them, but see, it's hard to get away from the Mike Evans, like his target market share, plus his target market share in the red zone specifically. This was kind of tough.
I'm not sitting Swift, dog. I know what that run game gonna do against our Niners, and they're a 50-50 pass and run.
This is what I'm gonna do here. I'm gonna if unfortunately I'm behind on a Thursday after the Christmas games, I'm gonna play Mike Evans over Henderson because there's the world where Stevenson's full go, right? And then Hendo's been limited all week. But then, like, say the game gets out of hand in their favor, like
you set him down.
Then you sit down Henderson. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Because he's the young buck that they're like, all right, we need your explosivity
For the playoffs. Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I mean, there's different ways to view it because then you have the dire nature of needing to run up the scoreboard with the motherfucking with the Buccaneers. So I kind of do like the Mike Evans play. Especially if I'm behind and I need a higher upside play with a solid floor, that's Mike Evans. Because I don't know what the floor is looking like for Hendo. He's like almost pure upside. You know what I mean? It's like if he doesn't break the big ones, we haven't seen the workload be as friendly to him. Look at the last couple of weeks. Since Stevenson came back, he's getting double-digit carries on the ground. Hendo's breaking big plays, though, but he's not getting as much touches. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and Juan Deere said Hindi feels like it feels risky. Oh my mama,
but it's the loveliest matchup though.
I'm gonna tell you like this, Juan Deere. I got a team, a dynasty team. It's a super flex all offense. Where I in week 16, I started Hendo. I was down by 60 something points. I had Brock Purdy, right? I lost the game by 8 points, and Hendo is the one that was ruled out for me. Going into the game. I was down by 5 points in the Niner game. Brock Purdy brought me all the way back because of that Hendo injury, bro. And I had fucking Rahamador on the bench, bro. He's the reason why I lost that game, bro. 100%. I'm not in the championship of that in that league because of that Hendo play. 100%. So yeah, I like how my brother's talking about that. Rahamador is still gonna have a role.
Exactly. And Rahamador had 2 touchdowns last week too. Didn't he? Something like that.
Because bro was out, you know what I mean? But that's the thing though. Like,
all right, here it is. Harold Fenton Jr. plans to play week 17.
Talk about it.
13 minutes ago. He wants to play, but that's not the team saying it, though.
Not playing Mike Evans 2 weeks ago killed my only playoff team this year besides my only best ball team that's being alive. Come on now.
All right. Luther Burden is not listed on the injury report for week 17. Roma Dunze just got ruled out.
Shout out to T-Rome, man. 100% T-Rome Force.
I know, JD, you have Dalton Kincaid and Dawson Knox now are questionable for week 17.
Oh, world. So who the fuck is
that's
Josh
that
Allen?
Rookie?
You know, I'm talking about who the fuck if they missed the game, who the fuck is Josh Allen throwing to?
Oh shit.
Jackson Halls is the rookie.
Yeah.
Kincaid and Dawson Knox, they've been there. T-Rone Forrest said, I choose to start Tyler Shuck over Bo Nix. Nix ended up doing okay after the last second TD. I'm stacking Shuck with Olave and Juwanna Man Johnson. Hope I made the right decision. I'm not mad at the same gang triplets 100% because they're going up against, I think, Tennessee, even though they're on the road. The Saints have been playing damn good ball as of lately, especially they're being Shoke and Olave, especially for the last couple of weeks. Juwanna Man Johnson is on pace to have 100 targets this season. You know what I mean? With I want to say he's at 70 receptions. So yeah, I'm not too mad at that, big bro. Higher upside with Tyler Shuck because he's throwing a lot. He's throwing a lot more attempts than what Bo Nix is, big bro. 100%. Fuck yeah, I'm not mad at you. Shout out for Team Rome for pulling up on us this morning. 100%, man. Let's get this bag. I still think Show gets at least 15 points. 100%. Yeah, Show gonna do his thing, dog. What's the old what's they coach name? He was the coordinator for the Eagles and the Cowboys. Why I can't think of Brad's name. Oh my mama, he letting Brad do his fucking thing, man. 100%. And they not gonna go in to next year's draft thinking about drafting a high pick on a quarterback. They're gonna allow Shut the get one more season, bro, as they start on the quarterback. And it's facts. Marco said need 50 points from Baker Mayfield. He better get 50. He better go, yeah, 100%. In my home league, I got Brock going though, bro, over Baker. And I traded Brock and Cortland Sutton for Baker right after my home league live draft ended. We all looking at the board, boom, 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 boom. My boy, shout out to my dog Aiden. He drafted Baker. He like, look, bro, I like Sutton. What you want to do? I'm like, look, bro, I got the perfect Purdy and Sutton for Baker. Let's run it right now. Oh, my mama. Cold world. So I've been making moves in my home league even before the season started. And here I am in the ship. I'm trying to make history in my league, bro. I ain't gonna lie, dog. What we got? Marco said Hawkinson pitched Strange drop one Dynasty. Hawkinson pitched Strange drop one. Why we gotta drop one though, Marco? It ain't nobody else we could drop. I know 3 tight ends on one roster, especially if you got a shallow bench, it's kind of hard. But what if JJ McCarthy gets it together?
Oh shit! A-Chain's got a contract extension coming up.
What if Kyle Pitts ends up with the motherfucking Quifos and Patrick Mahomes, Brenton Strange is one of Trevor Lawrence's guys, 100%. So, and he wasn't no first round pick. I forgot what draft he was in, but we should get one more year with him in the Liam Combs system, 100%. So I don't know if I want to drop any of them guys, bro.
Hey JD, I was just reading. What's his name? A-Chain, all right. He's looking for his contract extension's coming up, right? He's looking for the Saquon Christian McCaffrey deal.
Yeah, he deserves it because of his usage. Not only because of his usage, but the usage and the production on the field, 100%, bro. And that Mike McDaniel offense, he is doing what CMC and Saquon Barkley does. You know what I mean? He is the focal point of that offense.
Yeah,
and he wasn't a first round pick. So if this is his third year going into next year, they're gonna have to either franchise him or work on a deal. 100%.
Yeah.
T-Ron said,
what up, T-Ron?
As a flex, PPR, Gainwell, Jalen Warren, or Devontae Smith. So we only get to pick one.
Swift then, so I don't have to decide between the two of Kenneth Gainwell or Warren.
So you gonna go Devontae Smith?
Oh, it's Devontae Smith. I thought my bad. I thought you said Swift, DeAndre Swift.
Gainwell, Jalen Warren, or Devontae Smith.
So you got Smith against Buffalo. We got a little weather watch there. It's probably a snowy game. We're not tripping if it's not windy, but if it's windy, then I don't want anything to do with Smith there. The Steelers, they're playing the Browns. This might be a bigger Warren game. He's super safe when you're in the games that you know are going to be hella competitive. This game might be a lower scoring game, huh? Cleveland versus Pittsburgh here.
And it's a divisional game as well. Yeah, but see, their running backs are a high part of their offense in Pittsburgh.
It's like all of it with no DK.
Not only in the tight ends, and you don't got no DK. So both of these running backs are going to get attempts in the run game. Jalen Warren ain't too much of a PPR threat as well as Gainwell is, because Gainwell is one of their leading reception leaders on that team.
And
So
that's
you
where
might
I'm going
want to
then.
play Gainwell. If I had to pick, I think I might want to play Gainwell because he's going to get rushing attempts and he's going to get a lot of
Targets.
receptions. Yeah, so if you got to hold a gun to my head, you know what I mean, and had to pick, I'm going to go Gainwell. Shout out to T-Rone, man. Marco said in that league, I can't keep three at the beginning. I can't keep three tight ends at the beginning of the season. Josh Allen is listed as healthy. And Derek said that JD, you got the motherfucking Kyle Williams. Yeah, right. We was just on the show talking about that shit. I had to, bro. And that's no, I was able to get him in one more league, but it was a Yahoo league. Oh my mama. Marco said, excuse me, Marco. It's more or less a keeper league. Strange birthday first or second round pick. Not a first for sure. I don't think nobody.
Yeah, and if it's a tight end league, but it's not a tight end premium, I kind of don't want to spend a second. But you know how it is when you're in a dynasty that has to start a tight end and it's a regular tight end scoring format. You kind of want to have one, so you just set and forget that motherfucker because it's harder to just come up on them in dynasty to streaming wise, right? So I understand, like, if I had to, it'd be a second. I'm not paying no more than that. If I can get away with a third and a fourth maybe for him, that's awesome. You know what I mean? But a second feels like an overpay, and it feels like it could assure you it. And then the comfortability. But see, too, it's like, how comfortable are you with Strange moving forward, right? Like, you know, is this something we think continues? Like, otherwise, if I'm willing to spend it first or second, I'm already going for the gusto. I'm trying to buy me a Brock Bowers, or I'm trying, you know what I mean?
Them is facts.
Yeah. I'm trying to do something like that.
I'm gonna go run in the house.
Yep. Try to buy McBride or something. You feel me? Oh, the motherfucking boys is out. Them motherfucking boys is out. This game's at home, right? Tomorrow, Lee?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Dope.
Yes. Yep.
Man, I want that rematch bad, Lee.
You ain't lying.
I want that rematch bad, man.
You ain't lying. I wanted to.
Because I've been trying not to remember that it's in our house too, and I'm like, because before when you hosted, it was almost impossible you're gonna make it. It was almost like if you hosted, you were cursed that year.
And next year the Super Bowl's in SoFi.
Is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
And like, you know, going back, and then look at this, going back to 2020, so Tampa was set to host the Super Bowl. They fucking got there. That was the first in history for a team that's hosting to get there. Then they won it. The very next year, the Rams hosted.
The Rams did it, yeah,
and then won it in SoFi.
Mm-hmm.
So you know what I mean. That's a thing of the past now, where you know you're thinking, oh man, if he hosts this, it's kind of over. Plus, not to mention, there's only so many hosting sites that you have in rotation.
Yeah,
you know, there's 32 venues. They're only like, you know, Miami be in the rotation. You know what I'm saying? SoFi, since it's been built, has already been in the rotation. You know, now it's already set to have another one next year. You know what I mean? Levi's, they've had when Levi's was open in 2014, we hosted in 2015, right? 10 years later, we're hosting again. So we're in some form of rotation, as it seems. Right, there's Minnesota hosted when they got a new joint, which is probably not going to be a regular host site either, because Minnesota, like during that time of year too, just when they do Radio Row and things of that nature, they're out there in the freezing, blistering cold.
You ain't lying that one. Yeah.
Everything's has to be indoor over there when you do shit over there. Man, when we get closer to the Super Bowl, whatever team's in it, bro, like I want to go step out over there, because the way 10 years ago when we had Super Bowl City in downtown San Jose, it was dope. It was Carolina and Denver. They were in it, right? So half the city was painted, like half the downtown joints all the buildings got painted orange, and the sidewalks were orange, and the same thing with the Electric Panthers blue or whatever it's called, Electric Blue, whatever. That shit was all over the buildings too. So it's like you had Super Bowl City like in the joint. It was dope. I didn't really get to the fucker. I was always hella too cracking though. You know what I mean? I don't like being around hella people like that unless I'm deep. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. Too many bad experiences. We'll be out there up deep as a motherfucker. Fuck it. But it would be dope too if we figure out a way to broadcast somewhere. And I know some people too. We can, you know what I mean? We'll figure it out. Figure out something, get us in, because there's gonna be a lot of shit like that going on already. You know what I mean? There's gonna be a lot of venues where people are just setting up. There's gonna be like multiple podcasts, little events and shit. So I'm trying to see what to do. Shout out to my man Dino Dolo. You know what I mean? Out of Oakland, they be hosting shit. And this year they're talking about doing something out there. Like, okay, cool. You know what I mean? Or at least coming down to my backyard. That's dope though. It is an area that can host. We got hella dope restaurants over there and all kind of shit. So just the San Jose period. They'll still not know we exist. They'll just be like, oh, it's in Frisco. We're here at the Super Bowl at Levi's.
Mm. You've hosted the Super Bowl what?
10 years. I just said it 10 years ago.
Yeah, that's nice. Yeah, that's so fun.
It was the 2015 season.
Mm.
Yeah, that was when the Broncos won it.
That was 50, wasn't it?
Yep.
Yeah.
My sister and my brother-in-law, they're at that game.
That's cool.
Yeah, they're not, you know, they're Niner fan and Giants fan, but it's like when you get a chance to go to the Super Bowl.
Oh, for sure, yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like you gotta experience that shit. It was on the 50-yard too. Yeah, my brother-in-law, he one of his groomsmen at his wedding, this fool works for NFL Network. So like they were able to purchase tickets through them and shit. I was telling him, you just flip them joints. But I think it's something with the employee tickets, like the resale shit, that get them in trouble.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, so they just bought the tickets off them for face. It's like $5 each though, but I'm like, wow, that's nothing compared to like what because they're going for like 25 a piece. Like on, you know what I mean? 50-yard line, bro.
Yeah.
Maybe not 25 a piece, but you might get 25 like a pair.
Yeah.
Maybe a piece. Shit. But yeah, that was dope. They got a lot, you know what I mean? A lot of good footage. Just being on the field.
It's all that matters, as long as you have a good time. It's all that matters. Let's see what else is going on.
Yeah, who else we monitoring? What's up, some Josh
All right,
Jacobs?
so Giants just came out with their outs. Evan Neal's out. Andrew Thomas is out.
Their offensive line is done.
Yep. Alvin Kamara was ruled out. Okay, not seen at Friday's practice. Chris Olave.
Damn, that's trippy.
Oh,
what does it say?
Just says not seen at open portions of the practice was Chris Olave.
Okay, maybe we'll wait for reports because maybe he came back later on in practice.
Okay, yeah.
I mean, a lot of times that means he's getting treatment done or something. That's why it's like, what else did they say? They say it was like a leg or.
No, it just says there's listing the players not seen during the open portion was Chris Olave, Kamara, who has already been ruled out, Sewell, Cesar Ruiz, and Foster Moreau was about it.
Wow.
For fantasy purposes. So I'll keep an eye on that one though. That I will.
The shitty teams.
Right.
What about things that actually matter, like Josh Jacobs?
Josh Jacobs is a go.
That's what they said?
Yeah, I saw that yesterday.
Yeah, because tomorrow's their game, so we should
He's
so tomorrow's their game. Today's the walkthrough. So they announced it yesterday. Let's go.
Yeah, that was he was a go yesterday, yeah.
I hate you, Josh Jacobs. Don't you fuck us over this week.
Pretty much. Some sources here.
Who else do we need to monitor? I was trying to think. There's somebody else we were supposed to peep game.
Okay, but here it is. Chris Olave is back, is expected to play. He will be listening to this question, but he's going to play, is expected to play.
Okay. Yeah, he's trying to get his bag.
Yeah. Luther Burden is not on the injury report. Roma Dunze is
Wow,
out.
that's big.
Okay, so
Dunze's
Burden's
out.
a go. Odunze is not. He's out.
Yeah, expected that. The Burton one's big because that's
Yeah, now also Dalton Kincaid and Dawson Knox are both listed as questionable with knee injuries.
That's formalities. Those fools have been banged up all year.
Yeah.
And they're one of the focal points too, that tight end position, period, on that offense. So
For real, you link in there. Yeah, but that Luther Burden,
big
I think
game here.
I'm gonna fire Burden up
the
then.
Eagles.
I'm gonna fire Burden up. I have him in a couple leagues. I was actually waiting on that news for him. Open and fire him up. Burden.
Hell yeah, football tomorrow and all day Sunday. Close out Monday with a banger too. We got the Rams and the Falcons. There should be some points in that game. Oh God.
Would you play Luther Burden over Spears?
Playing New Orleans. I would.
Oh, okay.
I mean, because there's still no real. I mean, what's the floor for Spears too? It's been kind of schizophrenic in that backfield. We had like 2 big weeks of Pollard, and then like we get the big Spears game out of nowhere. I'm okay with the Spears play. It's what you're looking for. The higher upside is definitely with Burden.
Yeah, that's why I'm playing Burden.
You're kind of trying to string together a floor with Spears here. Cause I mean, like Spears made some big plays last week to get his numbers up. He did have a good amount of touches, so I guess that can make you feel good going forward. Because it's not like this team needs to see what the fuck they got with Tony Pasta. You know what I mean?
You ain't lying there, yeah.
Look at the youngster, right? Spears is in his second year, so yeah, you know what I mean. I'm okay with the Spears play too, but
yeah.
I'll take the upside with Burden against my Niners who's giving up mad booty to receivers. I like it.
Yeah, well, I'm trying to make up points.
I hope you play Luther Burden and we shut him down all the way.
I have to make up points because Goff had me minus 3.7 points. 3 points.
Yeah, so if in that case, I'm looking for the higher upside play, and that'd be Burden. Even if Burden can get it all in one catch, what Spears could do in a day if he doesn't, an entire day's work if he doesn't get touchdowns. You know what I mean? Exactly. Like Burden can have like a 40-yard house call, and that'd probably be as much as like Spears could put together if he doesn't score a tug. Because it's still a timeshare backfield. You know, got to smoke this joint and then get up out of here.
Sure. Yeah, I gotta return a few things that didn't fit me.
Oh, Christmas returning stuff. What'd you guys get? Real quick before we go, what's your favorite?
I got a few like sweatsuit outfits, but they didn't fit me quite the way I like them. I need to get a size smaller. Extra large.
I love sweatsuits.
Too baggy.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, they were just too. It was too large, so I have to get a size down.
I got an electric toothbrush, and it was funny because I was gonna buy one, and my girl's like, "Oh, well, you gonna buy one? It's like $200."
Yeah, exactly. They are like $200. I got one.
They're not cheap. I know that.
I got one as well for Christmas from my sister-in-law. That's pretty dope. Actually, yeah, I forgot about that one because I got it last month during Thanksgiving when I went up there to Houston.
I had dropped mine in the shower like some months back, and it just busted on me. And then like I was old school in it with regular people.
Yeah, it's dope. I got some 2 new Texans shirts that are pretty cool, and 2 new a mug and another Texans cup. So got some cool stuff. And then this is one of my favorite hats also that I got. So
badass.
Yeah.
Has a little dove on it.
Yeah, like definitely Christmas came real quick. It feels like, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Shit, this whole year just went by.
Came like that. Came and went. But all
It's
right,
crazy.
guys.
Yeah.
Sounds good. I got my outline for the huddle. I guess, like I said, I'll probably run it a little bit later whenever I have a chance. Actually, I could run it soon because everybody's like napping and whatever, but we'll see. But got that ready to rock and roll. And then Lee, you're doing yours tomorrow. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
All right,
Like to, if you want to come on, you're more than welcome.
All right, we'll see what's up. All
right, man. If you're free, we'd love to have you. All right, man. I'll tune in a little later.
All right, everybody. Have a great day, the rest of everyone, and we'll catch you guys on the next one. Good luck in the championships, everybody.
Yes, good luck to everybody. Let's bring it home.
All righty, peace out.
Peace.
End the stream.
Man, watch out. Look out, bruh. Watch out. The fuck out. Man, watch out. Not the one to fuck with. I'll up it, I'll draw down. End of discussion. I'll push a button, get the bus and lay y'all out. Man, look out. Guess who got the jug now? I'm just trying to do my thing. Every time I do my thing, I pack that thing. All of that ring make it sing. Hey, what you real want, get into? We can bang, 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 John with a spoon. Hey, we living proof. Jewels hella wet like a swimming pool. Cover, move that. Yeah,